Why does it why does it keep changing?
Because the different number of people in the voice chat. Because
Okay.
some weeks we have 3, sometimes we have 4.
Oh, it's not. Hold on. I gotta do it this way. Oh, it's completely gone. What the hell?
No.
Look at how cute this guy
move.
is.
No, hold on. I gotta refresh it again. Oh, why aren't you working? Oh, it's because it's not up. Duh.
Was it minimized?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bastard. I gotta redo it now. Just a second.
Kind of like how Miranda, all if you had to do was unplug it and plug it back in with a.
Hey, we don't have to talk about that.
Whoa, is that what was going on with your voice? With...
I just thought it was going to be a way more complicated problem, so I was like resetting permissions and doing all sorts of shit. I had Megan come in here and try to help me. And I was looking over her shoulder and I'm like, you know what I did actually? And I just boop boop.
Boopy doop.
I'm like,
Alright,
yeah,
TikTok's
yeah.
finished. Streamlabs is fine. Alright, last time on episode 5, you guys were in Cake Town. You spent the day, Astra was split between getting to know Bertha again, because it's been a while, and Bertha keeps to herself mostly now. Especially since one of her closest friends is gone. And then you guys spent a lot of time trying to build a radio tower. Got most of the pieces done for the tower itself. And got all the equipment to build the tower components. While Astra and Charlie had fun building art projects and making a mess, which they did clean up after getting their mouths lit on fire. Uh-oh, we lost somebody.
Yeah, it was one.
Yeah, that's alright.
I'm trying to think of what else happened. I think it was going into a pretty quiet evening, or was it late afternoon?
It was like late afternoon. I got armor.
Yep, you got armor. Yeah, so we left. So it's not evening yet.
There was a lot of welding going on.
Yes, that was the tower components, and
Gareth was cranking it.
Yep, he was cranking it. Now his arm hurts really bad because he was at it for a while, and they all suggested he take a break. Something they could have done is he could have switched positions with Cake and let Cake do all of it because he's significantly stronger.
I think we were about to switch or did switch.
I think you guys did eventually switch after you broke it and popped it back together, and you were like, you know what, I can't.
He lives here. He has all the time in the world to crank it.
Yeah. But now as the early evening or the early afternoon, late afternoon settles into the evening, dusk. Once again, it's quiet. People are just walking around talking, finishing up their daily chores, starting to prep for dinner. You do not see Donna cooking this time. So that's probably a relief. It's for some of you guys. Yeah, what do y'all want to do?
You're lying!
I'm probably gonna, because I remember that I talked to Donnie. He said there might be parts for the laser pistol in the junkyard.
Yes. He's
So
got just about everything in there.
So Gareth is probably going to just take a stroll through the junkyard and just see what he can find.
Alright.
What kind of parts for it?
Was Astra and Charlie back at the radio tower, or were they still at the junkyard?
I think you guys just brought the Because
Oh,
you
the
guys had
furniture for the tower. Yep, you
yeah,
were
you
right.
guys had Cake bring the
Yeah.
Yep.
table over.
The desk.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah, because Astra hurt herself, and he's like, "Oh, whatever, I'll take it."
Yeah,
was
so I
trying
think
to
you guys
explain
are.
that to the table.
Yeah, I think you guys are out like near the radio tower.
Yeah, you
that
guys are still
area.
at the radio tower. While you ladies figure out what you're doing, Gareth, give me a perception roll. Oh yeah, you don't have any trouble at all. It's right near where all the other electrical components were at.
So I'm probably just going to try to look for like any other like like possible like scopes.
With that roll, I'm gonna say you find everything you're looking for.
All right.
And then you realize Donnie's sitting on a fucking gold mine.
I'm going to look through the handbook and see what and I'm going to let Charlie and Astra go.
All
See what
right.
Well, Astra actually remembers something that she's been meaning to do, and she's going to walk to try to meet up with Gareth, and she's going to see him rifling through the pile of electronics, electronical stuff, and she's gonna kind of tap him on the shoulder, and she's gonna be like, "Hey, what you doing?"
Just looking for some stuff for my gun.
Oh, well, speaking of weapons that need stuff, and she pulls the plasma cutter out of her waistband, the broken one, and she kind of like shows it to him and is like, "Do you think this is fixable? I think it's missing the thing that makes it go burr, or like, I don't know, you're the electronical guy. This is an electronical weapon, but I can't fix it. I was wondering if maybe you could fix it, and I'll make it worth your while."
Yeah, so Gareth will probably take it and inspect it and see what's wrong with it.
And feel free to hang onto it and you can fix it whenever. It's no rush. Just something that might be useful for the team, in the future.
Speaking of things that might be useful for the team and possibly the town, Astra, you know these people pretty well. I wanted to run something by you for the morning.
Yeah.
It's been pretty peaceful lately, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel the need to shoot something. Not like in a violent way, but like just to keep your aim right. It's been a while. If I were to set up some targets somewhere, where would the people like hate that?
There
Or do we have
actually
to
are
change?
targets.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, I feel like Greg and Craig love target shooting.
We have a
There
shooting
has to
already?
be. Yeah. I think it's probably around where the guard towers are, because they like to keep all the shooting in the same
Right, a little
vicinity.
farther away.
Yeah, from the main town area. And, then the people who don't want to be freaked out by guns can just ignore it, or they know what where it is and where it's coming from,
Yeah, good deal.
But I
Well,
mean,
anyone that wants any, pistol pointers or anything can, come hang out.
I was about to say, I mean, we might want to, I'm not too good with words. You know me. I'm good with my fists, and I'm good with my weapons. But words, that's another mess. But we've got to inspire these people, We've got to inspire them but also not scare them. Like, how do we inspire them?
Now, and no one really seems willing to, or really wants to use them. I don't know what they're going to do.
Exactly.
knocking on their door, they've got a box of guns, and very few people know how to use them or have the want to.
We need someone with a swift tongue and a big voice to really rile the people up, but
I need
not
to make
stress
some
them out.
flyers. We might need another art project. We'll put some flyers up around town or something. Shooting.
That's a
messages.
good way to passive marketing, I think.
Some finger guns, a winky
That-
face.
That'll get anyone's attention, I mean, I'm not too good with a pencil and
I think
crayons,
we're great
but
with paint. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm wildly inspired and creative, but that's more like detail art. And my handwriting? Oh God, don't get me started on that. It's about as messy as my hair.
We will
Well,
definitely-
I think that's a good idea.
We could talk to some people around the dinner campfire.
Yeah.
Or wherever people are eating. If anyone's interested in that in the morning.
I mean, I wonder if Lawrence would be into drawing out some pictures of people with finger guns. Maybe we
Yeah.
could even get the kids on it.
Yeah, get the kids to draw some pictures. That would be great,
People love kids' drawings.
right?
All right.
Gareth, did you take a look at the plasma cutter while we were yapping?
Yeah.
Or the laser pistol.
So Gareth was probably looking at the plasma cutter, just trying to see what's wrong with it, and probably come to realize that it just needs a power source.
Give me a science. Oh, yeah. Wow, you're rolling great tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna say you really don't have any trouble figuring out what it needs. It does need a power source. If you want, you can look around to see if Donnie's magic junkyard has it.
Yeah, I'm probably
Donnie's
gonna.
magic.
Yeah, I'm just probably gonna as I'm looking for the stuff for my gun. I'm probably gonna also look for an energy source that could possibly power that.
All right. Give me a perception.
Man,
Damn. All right. Yeah. Again, you
Wow.
you turn around, you like move one thing, and there just happens to be a box of it. And you're like, yep. Pretty much.
And also, quick question: because I was looking at the mods and stuff for crafting, some of the stuff requires science,
Yes.
like the craft. So I don't think I have the science perk.
You just did a science roll.
But I don't have the perk.
like you need a perk to put a mod on your gun.
Oh,
The
yeah.
craft. I don't know if it's. I don't know
Not
if
the
you wanna-
repair?
You know
it's
what?
for crafting.
Yeah, for crafting, he
Like-
does need that particular thing for science. So just because he
Is
can
that-
recognize what it needs doesn't mean that he can automatically fix it.
At the mod,
Yeah.
yeah. For modding, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because Gareth, were you trying to spice up your laser pistol there? Is that what I see? Is that what
I'm
I'm
just
hearing?
Yeah, I'm trying to get more oomph out of it.
Yeah, I got one of those from the cache too. Are there any more parts in this magic junkyard?
I'm
I
gonna with
kinda
those
just-
rolls, I'm gonna say yeah, there was plenty.
Yeah, because I was supposed to say Gareth. I almost said Jareth. Gareth kind of just gestures at my at the pile in front of him, and it's just like, it looks like there's plenty of mods here for you to.
Just all laser pistol parts, whole box of them. Maybe the Donnie just have these laying around.
He's wealthy.
Well, I
Maybe-
mean,
Should
there
we
is lots
take
of scavengers here in this town.
Right. I mean, they've got that whole box of supplies now with all the guns back wherever they took them. Should we take them back up to Donnie and find someone who can install them on all of the townspeople's weapons?
Well, I guess anyone who does have a laser pistol, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what
So
the Pyville folks all dropped off. I assume it was an assortment from whatever we found at the cache, right?
Yes, it was.
Probably a lot of laser pistols.
Which
Right.
does remind me. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. I did not mean to do
Oh.
that.
I was like, oh, someone's getting blasted in the face.
No, I did not mean to do that. I meant to do something else entirely.
Don't remind her of the pothole. I swear to God.
Like one of the fusion cells in one of the old guns just goes off. Just been
I'll need
baking.
time.
Just been baking in the sun for who knows how long.
Oh, I gotta remake this one. I fucked up. That's okay. Delete. I believe these two. Remove, yes. Remove that. Alright, so, yeah, you guys have pretty much everything you need to repair weapons, add mods to them, although you might not have the skill to add the mods yet. But they're there when you do get them. As the sun touches the horizon, the sky turns red. It's a very distinct red hue. It's as they say, red sky is the sailor's delight.
Red sky at night. Sailor's delight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Means it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. Many people are heading to go get dinner. There's a bit of a chill in the air that's coming as the night is coming in. You can tell that winter's coming. Eventually, it's heading into fall. The temperature is starting to drop. There's a shiver in the air. Do you guys head to go get some food?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, we got
All this
Mango-
talk about electronical stuff has made my head hurt, my belly hungry.
Yeah, let's go mingle with the townsfolk, see if anyone's interested in taking some lessons tomorrow.
Yeah. Just gonna start heading over
might
towards
need lessons from
the
you,
dinner
honestly.
area.
I barely know what to do with this laser pistol. I mean, I'm okay with small guns in general, but the
Mhm.
energy, the electronical stuff escapes me, you know.
Yeah, and as we're making our way, I'll probably drop the stuff that I found in like the bunkhouse with the rest of my stuff.
Alright. The bunkhouse, I like that. Yeah, everyone's there. It seems like there's a giant pot of venison stew, very hearty, very warm, being served out. People are all bundled up in warmer clothing. The fire seems to be a little brighter than usual tonight, as they seem to be overfeeding it a little to keep everyone warm. There's blankets wrapped around people. It's kind of a cute, cozy night. You guys go get your food and sit down, settle in. You see Donnie sitting with Donna and the two boys, DJ and Lawrence.
Astra's gonna sit down next to Lawrence with her food. And just kind of ruffle his hair a little bit as she sits down.
He smiles brightly at you with a mouthful of stew. The juice is dribbling down his chin as he goes, "Hi!"
Keep the food inside. Hope you're enjoying it.
It's
Make sure you
good.
get full.
It's gonna be cold.
Yep. Gotta eat all the stew to keep your insides warm. And once we go back to the cabin, I'll make sure you stay warm and covered throughout the night.
All right. Charlie, Garrett.
Before I sit down next to Astra, do I see Greg and Craig anywhere?
Actually, you do see Craig, and he seems to have been looking for you guys.
Oh, good. I was gonna go look for him.
He comes bounding over, and he's like, "Hey, I know you guys are new and all, and you seem to be more of help than some people want to be. Not to say that these guys aren't helpful, it's just they don't want to leave, and I get that. What did you need?
I was gonna ask you if there were any targets around, so for shooting target practice, and see if anyone wanted to join me in the morning.
He points over in the far corner by the southern, or by one of the watchtowers. There's like a whole line of targets.
Are they just in plain view?
Yes, they are.
Perfect. Who do you think would be most agreeable to taking some lessons that doesn't already know how to shoot, so we can maybe start getting these people prepared for what might come? Because I think that might be what the people sent us here for, or at least partly.
I think I can come up with some people. I can put some, or I'll have my brother. Because actually, I was gonna ask you guys something.
Yeah. Give me a few lists of names, and then I'll do you a favor. What you got for me?
So we haven't been noticing any movement at the farm nearby. I think you guys have met the couple there, Peaches. My brother and I are kind of worried because those are Jerry's parents, and he points at Jerry, who's going to give a giant bowl of stew to Bertha, like he's walking towards the barn with a giant and he's like trying very carefully.
Jerry, the one with the
bit of the limp.
The limp.
Yes.
Yeah. His parents.
Yeah, that's his parents. They kind of kicked him out, and Ash stole his horse.
Dang. What farm now? Where is this farm?
The one just right around. It's not too far from here. My brother and I were scouting earlier when we were hunting, and we didn't see any movement. And I was wondering if you'd come with me tomorrow to go check it out, to see if they're okay. I mean, I don't like them, but they're Jerry's parents, and I like Jerry, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll check out a farm with you.
Awesome.
For sure.
We'll probably ask Astro. She probably wants to punch something. She
Oh, yeah,
always wants to
always.
punch something.
Yeah, I love going places with Astra. Never a dull moment, you know?
Yeah. Has she told you about the time she almost died trying to break into the Super Duper Mart? It's a good story.
No, I didn't hear about the Super Duper Mart.
Yeah, she almost died. That was the first.
You mentioned it like passing, like as a joke, but she didn't tell me the story.
Yeah. It was only after that they figured Ash could do it because she's also a ghoul.
Oh, it was infested with ghouls?
Yeah.
And they set Astra in there instead of your ghoul friend?
Yeah. Funny
Good
bunch.
Good.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ask Astra. You go eat. It's gonna get really cold tonight, so make sure you stay warm.
Alright, for sure. I'm gonna go sit over there with Astra anyway, too. So.
Hey, Gareth, you in?
Yeah, I'll join.
Awesome. More the merrier. And then he heads over.
Where are we going? What kind of party we having?
We're gonna head to Jerry's parents' farm tomorrow morning. You wanna come with?
You know, I'd love to go, but I don't know if you remember the last time those two saw me.
Well,
They,
this is more of a
they-
welfare check. I haven't seen movement, and neither has my brother. So, Greg,
Oh,
we want to
interesting.
go check to see if they're okay.
so you mean they're worse off than when Donnie shot them and I stabbed them in the leg?
I mean, possibly.
Well, you know me, I'm always down to, put up a few fists to protect the crew, so I'd come along as a good guard in case we encounter anything fishy along the way.
All right. Hey, Lawrence. Keep it up, kid. You're doing great. Lawrence just smiles up at him again, juice from the broth just like dribbling down his chin, and he just.
I told you, you better keep that soup in you if you want to be warm, little man.
And then Craig goes off back to his stand. He apparently had already eaten. Again, it's getting quiet. Astra, you hear DJ telling alien jokes to Lawrence, and Lawrence just keeps dribbling food all over himself, and DJ thinks it's hysterical.
Are they good jokes?
Boy, there is
it's
more
venison.
soup on you than in you at this point.
Oh no.
You're gonna be
I'm
warm
gonna have to
on the
take a
outside
cold
and not on
bath.
the inside.
I'm gonna have to take a cold bath, aren't I? I heard Pyville
well-
has running water that's warm. Is that true?
Is true.
How come they
I
can
would
have that
suggest
and we
Derek,
can't?
but I don't think he would know either. He
Oh,
likes the
maybe-
He likes the bath.
You know what, Lawrence?
Bath is
Maybe
good for you.
we'll talk to Donnie and we'll see if we can get some pipes running around.
You know, I
these here
am
parts
right
sometime.
here. I can hear you. Donnie just
Well,
he just quirks an eyebrow at you.
Well, you were busy. You were eating. I didn't want to, invade your what is that word? Interrupt your moment.
My moment.
I'm just over here play Satan the child. You know how it is.
Well, as you'll know, I probably could do something. But it seems like Ash is the one to ask for help on that. She's the one who did it in Pyville.
Well, I'm sure she'd love to come and visit sometime. So maybe I can bring her in and drag her down here for some help.
Good luck.
Yeah, why not?
Alright. He finishes his meal and he cleans up after himself and DJ and Donna.
Mhm.
It's time to turn in, kids. Well, DJ. Aww. Fine. And then he shivers.
Yep.
See you tomorrow, Lawrence. Night. And then Donnie nods his head at all of you. And he starts heading back to his house with Donna and DJ. The Dons. It's the Don family.
It is. Well, Astra's just about finished with her stew. She's pouring the last of it from the bowl into her mouth. As, any true wasteland barbarian would.
Yeah.
And she's just, kind of gonna watch Lawrence as he finishes the last of his and pat him on the back. And she'll just be like, okay, the sun's down, the moon's up. You know what that means.
Yeah, I know.
And it's getting cold out here. We need to get inside
Yeah.
before it's too cold.
He starts sniffling. Yeah, my nose is starting to run. All right. Good
Okay,
night,
well,
everyone. And then Lawrence books it back to the house.
Ash is gonna slowly get up and she's gonna do a little salute to Gareth and Charlie, and she's gonna be like, well, I guess I'll see you for another adventure tomorrow.
Yeah, make sure you ask Lawrence about that favor we need from him.
Oh yeah, maybe they could work on that while we're out at the farm. That'll be great. Keep him distracted from you being gone again.
Yeah, tell him he
Okay.
can post some aliens on the poster if he wants.
Perfect. Yeah, because we gotta show them, fighting something, right? And we don't want to scare people. So if we say we're fighting the aliens, all the adults will just think it's funny.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Smart
Let's go.
thinking.
I'm down. Smart. And Astra's just gonna casually saunter back to her cabin, kind of watching Lawrence in the distance as he runs through the door of the cabin.
All right. Yeah, he just bounds right in and he starts. Oops. Let me do that.
Not ready to hit it, Gareth?
Yeah. I was gonna try to see if I can tinker on my gun a little bit before bed, but
Oh yeah. Won't keep me up. I'm gonna head back to the bunkhouse. If you wanted to stay by the fire to do that, more power to you.
In the bunkhouse, there is also a fire pit with a nice stack of dry firewood next to it to help keep you guys
you go.
warm.
Or I have a lantern.
There is
Whatever you
there's no electrical lighting, so yes, you are going to be doing this old school by candlelight.
It's a really good lantern. Only slightly broken.
Only slightly broken.
Only slightly broken.
That adds the character to it. Tells the story.
so
They-
Gareth probably would go in, get the fire started in the little fire
Yeah.
pit, and just start tinkering on his gun, trying to attach some of the mods that he got.
All right. Give me a repair or a science. Let's see what happens. Oh, holy shit.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, you have no problem at all figuring this out. It's pretty much self-explanatory for you. You're like, oh, this goes here, that goes there. Oh, okay. Who
Yeah,
needs a
once he's
perk?
done, you'll probably.
Hmm?
Yeah, probably once he's done, he'll probably just like. Probably just go to bed.
Alright.
Make any exclamation when you do that? Any noise at all?
Any winning
Yeah.
hurrah?
Probably not. He's probably just still sore from cranking it most of the day. So he
Oh no.
like he's probably just like doesn't really say a whole lot and just goes to bed.
Aw. He's wiped out. What about you, Charlie?
I don't think I trust myself enough to try and work on my electronical weapon. So I will wait for a day when Gareth has not been cranking it all day to ask him for assistance with that.
Yeah.
Maybe next day. But that's fine. I'm gonna ask him for a lesson at some point with the laser pistol. So I've got my pipe gun until then.
Alright.
Good for bed.
Alright. And you guys are all wrapping up. For Astra, Lawrence would clean up pretty quickly and dive under his covers with an extra blanket. He starts shivering, but he's like, I'm gonna be warm.
You gonna be okay over there? You want to jump in bed with me?
Yes!
For
And
good
he,
old
like,
times.
he does not even hesitate to switch beds. He
Get
comes
over
out of
here
it. He
and get
comes out of
warm.
his room and right into yours. Even though your guys' house is fit with a wood stove oven, to keep it warm in the winters, he does not hesitate.
Astra lifts the covers and wraps them around him and tucks them in around his side and looks at him and says, "Now don't wiggle too much or you'll knock the covers off."
Try not to.
Okay. Now get some rest. Big boys need a lot of rest.
Yes.
And she softly kisses him on the forehead and then lays her own head down,
He falls
just
asleep
kind
in
of
no time.
staring at the ceiling.
Yeah, in no time at all, you hear his little soft child snores. And as the night carries on and you all eventually drift to sleep, again, another quiet, uneventful evening. Something I'm sure a lot of you could get used to in the wasteland. Or maybe it's just unsettling, waiting for something to happen. But before you know it, the sun is rising again. It's starting to warm things up. There's still a slight chill in the air, but it's warming up. You hear people moving around early in the morning. A particularly loud rooster that won't seem to shut the fuck up and somehow got out of the chicken coop.
Freaking hate that.
If anyone peeks out, they would see Jerry trying to chase the poor rooster around Cake Town as it howled and woke everybody up.
Jerry?
Yep, Jerry
Yeah,
with his little limp, chasing the chicken around.
Terrible.
There's people warming up to make omelets. Great big omelets filled with veggies and some sausages from the venison left over from yesterday. Craig is already up and ready to go, but he's used to early mornings. Lawrence is reluctant to get out of bed. Because he's nice and cozy warm. He does not want that to change.
Astra is also reluctant to get out of bed, but not so much because she is not wanting to leave the warmth of the bed. She's actually kind of overheating at this point because she runs a little hot. But because she feels a sense of not dread, but a sense of anxiety laying with Lawrence in the bed, just kind of thinking about having to leave again. Even though she left the first time to, get away and get some peace from being a parent, it's still a very important position she's given herself. And she feels a sense of guilt having to leave him again. Even if it's for a short moment, but especially with the air and what is going on in the world around them, things that only she knows and he does not. The weight of parenthood is heavy on her shoulders in this morning, but she's just trying to soak up every last minute in the bed with him, also recognizing the reality of raising kids and the fact that, he's gonna get bigger and he's not going to want to sleep in the bed with me, and that's its own kind of grief. And she just is hoping that he gets to see those days, of course, with her by his side, hopefully. But she knows that what's to come might mean she might not be there at some point. So she's kind of just gonna, take her sweet time. She's not gonna rush him out of bed. She's gonna let him, enjoy his warmth, even though she's overheating. Until she finally kind of just turns over and rustles his hair and looks at him and says, "Hey, buddy, I got a special secret mission for you today.
Oh, really?
Are you interested?"
Yeah, what is it? He, blinks awake, but as soon as you say you got a special mission for him, he's like, yeah? about size.
Well, buddy, I was wondering if you and DJ wanted to do a little art project for me and our new friend Charlie.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're looking to make some posters to put around town to help everyone know that Charlie's willing to help everyone learn how to properly use the weapons that Spark and them delivered. So
Oh,
we would like
the mean lady.
yeah, the scary lady. Would you
Grandma
be interested
Spark.
in drawing some pictures of people fighting some aliens? Hmm?
Yeah.
Does
Oh,
that
that'd be
sound like a
so much
fun-
fun. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're down and in on it. Now, do you know where to get all the art supplies?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of paint in the junkyard. Oh, I was supposed to say that. We're not
Awesome.
supposed to go back there.
Well, make sure you ask permission first, and of course, you can get Donnie Jr. in on the art project, and if you can make us 4 posters
Just 4?
of. Well, you know what? You can make as many as your heart desires, but at least 4.
He jumps out of bed and throws on his warmest clothes, like a big sweater, and pulls on his pants, and he starts tying on his boots. He puts on like this big fluffy hat that's quite comical because it's too big for his head, but he doesn't care. And he bursts out of the house, and when he opens the door, there's like a blast of cold air.
Oh gosh. Just sitting up in bed at this point, and when the air hits her, it actually feels kind of good because she was overheating, but at the same time, she's like, "Oh, that winter's coming faster than we can count days." Jeez, I guess I better get up and get myself ready to go on this expedition we've got going on.
Alright, so as she's getting dressed and getting ready, you guys, what you doing? How you waking up?
Charlie was ready early. Like she said yesterday, she has been wanting to shoot something, so hopefully we'll see something on the way.
Alright.
She's pretty sure we won't see anything at the farm.
Alright, well, as you step out of the bunkhouse, there's already food waiting for you. Omelets with sausages. Venison sausage.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Yum.
I'll probably check in on Clover and Penny before I leave, just the usual if I'm gonna leave town.
Yeah.
Gotta check on. I don't see any reason to bring her. It's just over the hill, right?
Yeah. And as you do, you'll see that she's nice and comfy warm. There is also a woodstone heater in the barn that is very well tended to. So all the animals in the barn are quite comfortable, so that rogue rooster is a menace to society. And as you're back there checking on her, Bertha's not back there. She's actually in the field tending to the crops this time. But you see Jerry coming back with the rooster under his arm, and he's got a hand over its beak, and he's just saying, "You are... If I wasn't pretty sure that roosters tasted like shit, I'd cut off your head and eat you."
I pay you to do it, Jerry.
Then he shoves the rooster back in the thing, and he like locks it up tighter, and he shakes it to make sure it's not gonna pop open. It's like, that
Assume that I'll
rooster.
build me up with everyone.
That rooster, I swear, he's got it out for me.
Possible.
But your Brahmins are doing great. Actually getting along quite well with Donnie's Brahmin over there. They're both females, otherwise I'm pretty sure we'd have little Brahmin calves. How does one even take care of one of those? I don't think I've ever seen one. I lived on a
I don't
farm.
think I have either. It might be cute though.
Just makes me
I
think
think
now we
not.
gotta find a bull Brahmin.
Right.
I'll go
I'm
talk
not
to
sure I've ever
Donnie.
seen one of those either. I heard they're nasty mean though.
Gotta find one young.
Right, right.
I'll be right back. And then he turns to go talk to Donnie. Because he's like,
As you were.
he doesn't want to forget this thought.
Alright.
Alright, and Craig is there waiting for you. He's also eating. But he seems to be sitting around the fire, just waiting for you guys.
Yeah, Gareth probably would have gotten up
Yeah.
early since he's used to
Early mornings,
getting
too.
up early. He probably would have, strapped on his new armor because he knows that there's going to be a little bit of travel.
Yeah.
So
And on foot, no less. Because Cake Town does not seem to have any vehicles like Pieville does.
That's okay. Probably for the best.
Those are loud vehicles.
Yeah.
Dangerous too.
Yeah.
especially if there's potholes. But
Even if there's not.
yeah, he probably just gets his armor on, grabs his newly modified laser gun, and just makes his way towards the fire pit for breakfast.
Alright. And you will see everyone there getting their breakfasts. The general store seems to already be open, so it looks like Donnie is already up and the store is open. Although the gate is still closed. At least for now.
The general store open?
Yes, the general store is open.
Who's running it this morning?
Donnie.
Honey? I'll pop in there.
Alright. You would see Donnie behind the counter looking at a map. And
Morning, Donnie.
And DJ is fiddling with what looks to be a projector.
Projector.
Yes.
Let's see.
It seems like
just gonna-
Donnie keeps DJ busy by having him repair things.
Fair enough. I
Alright.
was just gonna see if you have some a couple of extra stems for sale, since we're gonna be on the road today, just in case. You know.
Oh, yeah. Let me check. He looks underneath the counter. He slides the door up to the side, whittles around for a little bit, and he pulls out a box. A little white box, and he opens this white box. And you can see there's like about 10 stim packs in there. You said you only need 3?
Yeah, 3 should do it.
So he pulls out 3, and just give me 1 second, because I honestly don't know how much those are. So, give me 1 moment. That is not...
'Cause I think I bought 3 full ones and an empty one for like 12 caps.
Possibly, yes.
That was in Tyville.
That was a
Yeah,
movie.
Weird.
Yeah, but it was from Donnie.
Oh, it
No.
was from Donnie.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Well, it's not telling me, so...
So, yeah, I just don't know if it's any different with him from his store.
Also, I believe Charlie would have a barter bonus
Yes.
if you took that skill.
Did you get the barter bonus?
Did you take barter?
absolutely.
Alright. Why don't you roll me a speech check?
Not barter. You want?
Yeah, you can do a barter.
Yeah, barter is.
I thought barter was speech.
Or it's charisma.
It's charisma. Either way, barter. Barter or
Yeah.
whichever.
The big game.
Charisma.
Nice.
He looks over them, he looks over you. Eight caps.
8 for all 3?
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that, Donnie.
He hands him over.
I'll be sure to try and get everyone back safe.
He opens the antique register. It has like a hand crank where you pop the drawer, and he drops the caps in there, and he shuts it, and he puts thing back. He's safe out there. The old farmer. He's kind of mean.
Yeah, I heard he had a run-in with Astra before.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
To be
okay,
fair, he
maybe we'll
raised
just-
his weapon first.
Yeah, no, I mean, I believe it. Astra's not really out looking for trouble.
Is she, though?
I mean, not usually. He kind of falls into it sometimes, I think, but...
Astra's always looking for trouble, but Donnie's not, but somehow.
We'll see
That's
how it
why
goes.
he's like, hang around for a little bit, and you might change your opinion.
See how it goes this time.
No, I'm gonna say Lawrence is getting breakfast before he goes finds DJ.
Mhm.
Actually, you know what? No, he comes into the store
He's too excited.
with his food. Like, he's got a giant sausage in his mouth, like, just hanging out, and he's got a big plate of omelet. And he steps one foot in the store, and Donnie's like, Lawrence, we talked about this. No eating in the store. That's how we get ants. Okay. DJ, come on! I got an idea! We got a special mission! He says special mission, and DJ's head whips up, and he looks at Donnie. And he sighs and waves him off. And DJ tears out of the store, right past you, almost bumping right into you.
I might know a little something about that special mission. I hope it doesn't ruffle any feathers.
What's the special mission?
I wanted them to make some posters for for me. I was gonna give out some shooting lessons for anyone who completely voluntary, you know.
Shooting
anyone who
lessons
does.
would be nice. Get more people to know how to...
Yeah.
Alright.
No one has to if they don't want to, you know.
Yeah.
I think more people should want to, but
Yeah.
not my place.
Alright, so, he goes back. Donnie goes back to looking at the map. You see, he has like a path drawn out for his trade routes, and he has other places crossed out where it seems like some settlements don't exist anymore.
Like the map of the whole.
The new wasteland, yes.
I'm hardly familiar with it. I have no idea what he's looking at.
Yeah, you just can tell it's some kind of map with a path on it.
Yep. I'll go outside.
All right. Astra, do you make your way over for breakfast?
Yep, I'm gonna hoof it out of the house. My hair's a mess as usual. And I'm just gonna head straight for the food.
All right.
And then I'm gonna go sit down next to Craig and eat while we wait for our journey out.
You would already see Gareth out there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, true.
And so right now, to you, it looks like the last one is Charlie, because you did not see her in the store. But as you are sitting down to eat, you do see Charlie coming towards the fire from the general store. So it looks like you were the last one, Astra.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out and finish my food and see what everyone else is up to, or if they're ready to go.
Alright. Guys, you all see Astra finally joining you and sitting to eat. What are you doing?
I think I kind of ate on the run while I was doing my.
Yeah, I
runs
I
up.
figured you
I'm
were
all-
eating out while heading to the barn.
Yeah. Gareth's looking pretty snazzy in your new duds. I think they might serve you well. Hope you
Yeah, I'm
don't.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I'm sure Donnie's got good quality stuff. I'm sure it'll be nice.
Craig shifts, and he's also wearing new armor, and he's wielding a laser rifle now.
Oh my god.
He looks very proud of himself.
That's a little more gun than I can handle.
Hey, it was some of the stuff that the Pyville people brought us. I'm not gonna throw it away.
Right. No, I bet. You might have to be the one giving the long gun shooting lessons, because not in my wheelhouse, you know?
If you guys look at the armor, you will see that the Brotherhood of Steel symbol has been replaced with a bright sticker of a piece of cake.
Nice. I'm digging the rep there, Craig.
Yeah, well, the sticker wasn't my idea. That the Pyville people did that. I don't know where they found the stickers, but thoughtful, I guess.
The Pineville people put cake on there.
Yes, they did. And you'll see.
Guess they wanted to keep them labeled for each settlement. Makes it easy to separate all the items, I guess.
Up on the parapet, you will see his brother Greg wearing similar armor with different slices of cake on his. Like, it was a big variety pack. He nods at you. He also has a laser rifle now. And he is too taking his job now very seriously.
I'm not worried about today at all. I feel great.
Oh, great!
Yeah, you probably notice.
Huh?
Yeah, you probably notice that Gareth has his laser gun, that he converted into a laser rifle now.
Ooh, see?
With like a little short scope on it.
Nice.
Made your pistol into a rifle?
Guess he's pretty smart.
I don't even know how that works. Don't do that to mine. But I will need your help with mine later.
Will do.
Alright. You see Craig get up and he grabs another sausage and he starts chewing on it. And then he looks at you guys and he's like, "You guys ready?"
Ready when you are. You take the lead.
Born ready.
Alright, let's go. Better get this over with. And he starts heading towards the gate, and the gates open up. Astra, as you look over, Lawrence is gone.
Yeah,
Lawrence and DJ
Astra's gonna look
gone.
over her shoulder, kind of with a little bit of a forlorn look, but she can't see Lawrence, and so it's kind of like a out of sight, out of mind, just kind of gonna put one foot in front of the other and, trail behind the group to make sure that they are safe from the rear.
From the rear. Right?
No backdoor surprises.
And as you guys walk out of Cake Town, the gate shuts behind you. Seems to be a pretty precautionary thing and rather new, because before, Astra, you would have known those gates stayed open.
Mm-hmm.
And
Because we wanted to welcome all the new people.
Yeah. And Craig starts leading the way, not to the main road, but along a path through the woods. And as you pass through the trees and you look up, you will see a wooden rope walkway in the trees. Asher, you would know that they put those there as an ambush tactic, which was Ash's idea.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can see the walkways are still hanging in there. Guess they haven't gotten much use lately.
Use them from time to time. Mostly when there's new people.
Oh?
Yeah.
She kind of laughs and she kind of looks at Craig. She's like, "Now, are we hazing people or are you just joshing me?"
Well, it was Ash's idea so that we wouldn't be surprised when people walked out in the path.
You know, that makes a lot more sense. I was starting to think you were turning into Pieville over here.
They have good tactics, come on. You don't have to like them to know that they know what they're doing.
I agree. I agree.
What about you two? Where are you guys from? He like
Oh.
side eyes Charlie and Gareth.
Kind of a little bit of everywhere. You know, the merchant thing kind of takes you all over the place. Mostly out west as well.
Out west.
Yeah. A lot of New
Yeah.
Mexico.
Craig, you never met a traveling merchant before? You couldn't
We-
tell by the Brahmin and the leather coat?
Well, I just think going from the west to the east is quite a trip for a Brahmin.
Well, when you're already out west, there's not much farther west to go, so you kind of have to go.
I suppose. Wait, so you're like from the New Vegas area?
Almost. I didn't spend too much time quite out that far.
Oh.
I heard a lot about it. It seemed a little too busy for me.
I've heard stories about that place.
Yeah, I did too. I kind of steered clear.
Sounds like a mess out there. Sounds like a mess
Yeah.
here, but that's scarier.
Right, yeah. It's a lot quieter in New Mexico. A lot more desert and dust. Not a whole lot going on out there.
He looks up at the trees like, I think I'd prefer trees.
I do too, actually.
What about you, Gareth? You look awfully comfortable with that laser rifle in your hands.
I've just been around. Nowhere in particular, just been making my way. Just
You seem pretty proud of yours yourself this morning, Craig.
Hey, I've never had one before.
Oh.
We
I'm
only had
I've
pipe
never had one
pistols when we
before.
worked with Sebastian.
Yeah, Craig, this is our wandering nerd friend.
Who's
know, the-
Sebastian? I try to change the subject.
Oh, Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian.
He's my old boss. He was the leader of the Pinky clan from the Hand Raiders.
Pinky from the hand.
Yeah. I know it sounds
Yeah.
weird. He was weirder.
There,
Weird.
before Cake Town and the crew came into town, there was a Five Finger Clan.
No, they're still
One of them
around.
being the Pinky.
We haven't heard
They're
from
still
them, but the other fingers are still there.
Oh,
It's not the Pinkies, because you guys all became Cake and...
Oh yeah, the
I
Pinky clan's gone. Someone they cut it off. Actually, it was your guys' friend Richter.
yep.
Ooh.
I remember that guy. He was a straight shot and a good guy, a good one. He was a lot of fun. Yeah, he just kind of showed up one day and helped us take out Sebastian. I don't know if we would have done it without his eagle eye.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
I like a straight shooter.
Sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
As you guys keep walking, you don't really see anything. It's still pretty early morning. There's little small animals scurrying about like bunnies and squirrels. You see a little opossum family trying to scurry back to the darkness for the day because they are nocturnal. It seems like your guys' presence on this path has startled a lot of people because it hasn't been used in a while. But you don't see anything dangerous. It's like the wildlife is aware of the human presence here. And as you come up along the hill, down the way, you are on the other side of the farm, where the barn is. Up on the hill, you see the house. but there's no movement. The windows are dark. There's no fire. There's no smoke. The animals look distressed. They're running around. It's eerily
Okay.
quiet other than the animals being distressed.
The animals are still here.
I guess that's kind of a good sign. Although Bertha's gonna be real upset if they've been left uncared for.
Does that mean
They
we
don't
gotta
seem to have left-
wrangle all these animals to hear if these guys are dead?
I mean,
Aw.
Possibly.
we'll probably send Bertha to come help us because this is probably above our scope of expertise.
I'm sure we could get a few. The horses, if there's any more horses,
there-
they should be pretty.
there
easy
are
to
no
wrangle.
more horses.
Okay.
You see a few
There-
pigs,
There's no
some
more
chickens, and a
horses.
couple goats.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay.
Um.
So maybe we could handle it.
Well, Gareth, you talked about adding a scope onto that rifle of yours. You
Yeah.
want to use it to see if we can get a closer look at what's going on over at the house?
Yeah.
Wait,
And
yours has a
Gareth might-
scope?
Yep, found it in the junkyard.
There's all sorts of stuff in that junkyard, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should go dig through it and maybe
Gotta go rifle around in there.
yeah, maybe our nerd here can help you put it together.
Alright. Gareth, give me a perception check.
This one's good. I've been
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, master roller tonight.
No kidding. Both on
Wow.
AP. Everyone start using AP for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's gonna
Very
refill it in no
familiar.
time.
Every time.
Yeah, Gareth, you do not see any sign of the farmer and his wife. There's nobody there that you can see. In fact, you do see the
so-
door open, but it seems to be off its hinges a little bit. And from where you are looking through your scope, there seems to be scratches
Ooh.
along the door. They're not
Yeah,
big
I-
enough to be a Deathclaw scratch.
Even more curious.
Yeah, so I relay that to the group and just say like, I see that there's some scratches like on the door or like around the door frame, but they don't look quite big enough to be a death claw.
Wait, you guys saw a Deathclaw?
It was that whole thing last week with the Pieville people, you know.
I'm guessing Spark and them didn't fill you in on what happened in Skinny Atlas, huh there, Craig?
Well, no, it's not like she stops by to chat.
True.
Right.
I knew
They
she
came-
was
They came and went pretty quick, yeah.
yeah, we might have seen a Deathclaw in the middle of the night on our way to Skinny Atlas, and next day, Spark and the gang used it to distract some unfriendlies in Skinny Atlas. And then she killed it, and
That's
We
where
ate it
got
for
all
dinner.
those weapons.
Sounds like something she'd do. Anyway, let's go see what's going on over there. And like without any
Yeah.
hesitation, Craig starts walking down the hill towards the house.
I'm gonna follow.
Alright.
I'm gonna head down there a little sneakier, like through the trees.
Alright. Give me a sneak check.
Gareth will probably like follow them, but keep it like a little bit of a distance. You know, just periodically, you know, looking through the scope, trying to just check it out, see if he notices any unusual movement.
Why?
Oh
Are you
So-
looking
no! Step
Well-
on a huge branch.
yeah, Charlie
Eat it,
seems to have
baby.
found the crunchiest things to walk on.
Yeah.
She's creating a symphony of snaps and crackles.
And pops.
Wonderful.
And pops. Gareth, as you're looking, are you looking along the cliff wall that kind of blocks off part of the farm?
Yeah, I'll probably be looking along there, like where I haven't looked.
All right, give me a perception check. God damn. Did you hack alchemy or
He's
something?
fucking- he's fucking on the line.
He uses science to hack alchemy.
You see a cave
On fire.
along the cliff wall. And there are scratches and what looks to be disturbed soil and possibly a path of blood leading into the cave entrance.
Oh my.
So as Craig
I-
and Astra are confidently heading towards the house past the animals, Gareth and Charlie are hanging back. Well, Charlie's making noise, but Gareth is hanging back.
Is Charlie within, like, not like shouting distance, but like within like,
You hung back too?
yeah, I kind of hung back when I was scoping out the.
Yeah, if they're bounding down there quickly, then I'm hanging back with you.
Okay.
And I kind of point towards the cave that I saw, and I'm just like, I think our whatever came through here came from that cave.
How big did you say the cave was? I mean,
It's not very big. Like it seems just big enough for something slightly larger than humanoid or human could slip into. Like a super mutant probably could not fit in this cave, but a human
would
could.
we know possibly what would be in there, or are
No.
we gonna roll for that? No? We couldn't make an educated guess?
No. I mean, you
Okay.
can.
No-
You can try.
No rolls to be made? What would
You
could
want
think
if
came
you
out of
want to
that
make
room?
a roll.
Yeah, I want to make a roll. What do I think came out of the hole?
What would that be? That'd be some kind of an intelligence or wisdom
There's
Intelligence.
blood going
Intelligence.
to the hole.
Science.
or
I don't know.
nature.
Or would that
No,
be a
we don't
single
have
survival?
nature.
Survival.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go.
survival,
Yeah, survival.
Survival. Okay. I can do that. And I can do it with AP.
Yeah. Whoa.
Nice, nice. You know it is
Not
not
a very big hole.
It's not a Deathclaw. It is
Definitely
possibly
not a
too small for even a Yaogwai.
Not a deathclaw, not a bear.
So it could possibly be a wolf or a ghoul or even a snallygaster, which is not unheard of for this area.
A what?
A
Oh.
snallygaster.
I don't even know what that is.
It's the most hideous thing you could possibly think of.
Worse
Think
than
of
a
the
centaur?
ugliest dinosaur you could ever think of that walks on 4 legs.
It's like the West Virginia version of a centaur.
Yeah.
Ew. Okay.
And you guys have heard that snallygasters have been migrating north for some reason. But again, this does not seem like it could even fit a small snallygaster comfortably.
It's definitely not a deathclaw. Definitely not a Yaogwai.
Yes.
Maybe a ghoul, but I've never seen a ghoul like crawl in a hole in the ground. Usually they're in like buildings and shit, you know?
Yes, so.
You ever been to Wendigo Cave?
Oof.
You're not here. You're down the hill.
Yeah, Astra, you're down the hill with Craig. You two don't even notice
Oblivious.
the cave. You guys, you pause by
Talking
the
to
animals
Garrett.
to check to see when the last time they were fed, and it doesn't look like they've been fed in a couple days.
Bertha's gonna be very unhappy.
Yes. And he Craig pauses as he looks over and he looks at the barn. He's sure there's some feed in there for them. but he wants to go to the house, so he's heading straight towards the house.
I'm gonna continue backing up Craig. Don't want to
Alright.
leave anyone off on their own.
Do you guys warn them about the cave at all? Go after them?
Should we make the executive decision to get down there with them?
More than likely, at least let them
Or,
know.
I mean, what if they come back out of this hole? Fuck it. Let's get in there.
Yeah, so Gareth starts making his way down to the farm.
I'll just keep checking behind us. Like, very paranoid, like.
And above table, I dropped a picture of a Snallygaster in the group chat.
Okay,
Oh, thank you.
so she can see what it looks like. Alright, so you guys go after them. I'm gonna say it takes you a little bit to catch up. Because they had gotten a bit of a head start on you guys. But eventually you catch up to them as they reach the porch.
Gross.
Yeah.
Sorry. Continue.
So you guys catch up to Craig and Estra as they reach the porch, and you can clearly see now there are drag marks and scratches into the wood leading from the house out of to the porch and down the stairs.
Something definitely did some not so good things to these farmers. And she puts her hands in the air, and it wasn't me.
I don't think we're gonna have good news for Jerry.
I don't
Oh,
think so
man.
either. Where do you think it went? And he like follows the drag line down the stairs.
Oh, there's a hole up the way. I don't know if it's the only
Hole?
There's a
There's
hole
definitely a hole. There's a hole.
in a bucket, dear Lila. Dear
Hole in the sea, except
Like,
for the
like
hole.
what type of hole are we talking about? Like in the
bloody
ground?
one?
Like
Yeah, so Gareth will probably hand his rifle over to Craig and in kind of like gestures like to the direction of the cave.
he hands his gun to you because he doesn't have the strap on, and he like peeks through and hold on a second. Let me see if I can do this because I actually have Craig on here. Open his sheet, damn it! But let's see if I can remember how to do this.
It didn't come strapped.
No, I had to make it myself.
Sorry.
Perception.
Craig is strapless.
He's strapless. Yes. Whoa! What did I just do? Okay.
Oh god.
we're the worst.
Combat dice, hit location.
Sorry.
I don't remember how to do this. Oh, roll.
I'm just taking sound bites for later. Don't worry.
How do you guys do this again?
Do what?
Alright, what are you trying to
The
do? Roll a
rolls.
d20?
Yeah, have Craig roll a perception.
Oh, so down in the bottom corner of the screen, we're under
Bottom
skills.
left.
Bottom left. Not on his page, just in the bottom. Oh, you have to make him the active person.
Oh, that's
I don't know
yeah.
how to do that.
That's right. Play.
That's a DM thing.
Play. There we go. Now I see it. Now I'm playing as Craig.
Hit him.
Okay. Thank you.
There you go. Now you can find it. I was like,
Uh,
I don't know how to do the first step, but the rest of it I do.
We'll do this.
Yeah, just under skills, just perception, and right click it.
Thank you,
Yeah.
because it's been a minute.
Oh!
He doesn't even know how to use this fucking scope. He is looking in the complete wrong direction with it. Are you going to assist him, Gareth, while he's looking in the wrong direction?
Yeah, I'll assist him.
Like, do you grab the gun and you point it into where it's actually at?
Yeah, I kind of like grab like underneath like the barrel and just like kind of like adjust it to like where it is.
Oh, and he's like, oh, thank you. Oh, that looks bad. Fuck. Alright, here. Give me my coat back. I guess it's our duty to go check it out. Fuck my life.
He said duty.
Yeah, you want us to go in the hole?
We're gonna go in the hole, guys. We're just a bunch of seamen going in a hole.
Whoa, whoa. All right.
Should, not to be
Just-
a raider or anything, but should we check the house first?
Yeah, no kidding. I just told you I came from the desert, never been on the ocean before. Not a seaman. Not me.
Yeah, well, what's a sea and what's a man? Well, I guess I know what a man is, but I'm not a man.
Can we
he,
check the house first? Because I don't want to go in there unprepared.
fine. He goes up to the house and he like,
After
he
these guys
moves
were
the
drunk,
broken door
I
to the
know-
side. Hey, is anyone in here? And he waits. He starts knocking on the wall.
I just don't want anything jumping out at us from behind the hole.
There's nothing in here.
Okay, well, if Craig says the coast is clear, I guess that means the coast is clear.
I could barely find the hole. Sorry, it's fine. It's fine. You're in charge, Greg.
Yes, I am. And he
Yes,
starts
you
heading
are.
towards the
Hey,
cave.
waffle in 'em! You're
Thank
lying!
you, Jeremy. He does. And now, before we continue to see what is in this hole, to see what surprises may be lurking, I apologize, Ryan. We will be taking a little bit of a break.
It's that time already.
Because I really have to pee.
Don't we all?
Is that good? Okay, Ryan? Did you fall asleep on us?
He said same, so he's good.
Okay.
It's good for.
All right, we're going to take about a 10-15 minute break. Thank you guys for sticking around. And let's get some words from our sponsor.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Our American way of life. Isn't it grand? Peace, freedom, and bacon and eggs. Seems perfect. But what if it's not? Friends, your future may not be as secure as you think. Where will you be when the atomic bombs fall? You can secure your family's future by reserving a spot in a state-of-the-art underground vault from Vaultec. That's right, Bob. Act now, and your family can wait out the horrors of nuclear devastation. And Doris, the vault will have all the amenities of your modern-day home, and it's attractive. And Sally, in the vault, you might meet that special someone, just as you would on the surface. And in a few short years, you and your fellow vault dwellers will repopulate our great country. And Billy, you'll have lots of swell kids to play with. Reserve your family spot in a state-of-the-art underground vault today. Sign up now and prepare for the future.
Traffic is terrible and getting worse every day. Go Metro. Avoid pollution, congestion. It's the smart way. Remember, on Sundays, everyone rides free. And now, meet the Metro Protectron.
Tickets, please.
Metro's newest answer to your commuting calamity.
Tickets, please.
He's programmed for speed, efficiency, and friendliness.
Good morning. it's a great day.
See why the Metro Protectron makes your commute faster and safer.
Tickets, please.
Welcome home, Vault-Tec Manager. Being a star seller got you this far. Now take your place among our close-knit crew of leading lights. With over 300,000 individual light bulbs, Vault-Tec HQ is the most technologically sophisticated building on the planet. But it's also just like any home, with a front door, one-way mirrored windows, and a chimney. Like every successful household, it's built on a solid foundation with rigid hierarchies we never question. Why, there's Daddy and Mommy keeping the books. There goes Brother Thomas.
I love you, brother.
One of the many comforts of home. Use your Pip-Boy to freely move about your new home, or ride one of our ultra-silent future cycles through our many long, unheated corridors. Outperform your siblings, and you'll be going up. But not so fast. Most floors are off limits to you. This is normal. Don't worry. Your Pip-Boy always knows exactly where you belong. You'll be managing a stable of vault sellers, generating revenues to service our many priorities.
Yeah.
You'll be watched closely, so make sure you bring home the bacon. Use any means to make sure they understand their responsibilities. You endured it, and they can too. Rain or shine, war or interwar, there's always something to sell. With new vaults breaking ground every month, you'll never want to leave home. Hustle hard and earn perks.
It's
like
98
toilet
degrees
tokens.
right now.
It was chill here
And
today. It rained a bunch.
vacation days.
That's
Yesterday
nice.
was
Using
like
them
92.
is frowned upon, but
Oh,
accruing
God.
them is its own reward.
Not the up and down.
And
Home is
humid.
where the hard
It
work
always
is.
humid in the summer.
Bring honor to your home, and together we'll hit a
Lake Town.
home run.
Right. I gotta get used to having actual
It's a haunted
seasons.
lake though, so no fun. I'm not going in the
Oh
lake.
no. Welcome back.
Welcome to Nuka World, America's
Lake-
favorite
Lake
vacation
Lanier.
destination.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
Cappy. Oh, and
I've heard the story of that lake.
And we're here to make sure you have
I'm not
FUN
getting
fun during your time at the park.
Nope.
The mechanical issues of the past have been resolved, so now it's up to you to stay safe by following these simple rules.
I was scrolling TikTok and I found a frog plush from Frog Squad.
What? On TikTok?
Yeah, it's sold by YouTube's.
Oh, that's funny. Not been having merch already.
Are you certain we're allowed to be here, Cappy? Ah, don't worry, Bottle.
I just sent it to you.
I don't feel so good, Cappy. I think I gotta get out.
It's funny. Available for 4 more days.
Yeah, because it's a pre-order.
It must be like a special order
A
thing.
nice cold Nuka-Cola. It'll perk you right up.
Oh boy!
They also have the Mega Frog. The big round guy.
Guy boy.
Yeah, big round boy.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get
In the house,
ourselves
yeah.
a treat.
Yeah, right? Something to throw in the
Delicious
hole
things
before I
to
get in
eat.
there.
The The popcorn can't
Well, we don't
be
know
beat.
who's in the hole or what's in the
The
hole.
sparkling drinks are
I don't
just
think those people are
dandy.
alive.
The chocolate bars and the
don't know.
candy. So let's all go to the
If it were
lobby
people abducting
to
them,
get ourselves
maybe,
a treat.
but it's ants.
Let's all go to the
Who?
lobby to get
what?
ourselves a treat.
Or maybe, maybe what was
I
in the
know, I'd
hole
rather-
is already gone.
I know I'd rather use dynamite on it.
Well, here's the theory. What if what was in the hole is already done for, but someone
Maybe
was
they're-
left behind
they're-
injured?
Maybe they're hiding in the hole.
Our American way of
Mhm.
life.
Yeah, because
Isn't it grand?
I'm not sure if we ever heard the
And bacon and eggs.
vertebrate pass
Seems
back
perfect.
over.
But what if it's
Right?
not? Friends, your future may not be as secure as you think. Where will you
'Cause we
be
had
when
it-
the atomic
Either way,
bombs fall?
there's not a grenade in my pocket, and I'm not thrilled about it.
You can secure your family's future by reserving a spot in a state-of-the-art underground vault from Vaultec. That's right, Bob.
Not that I
Act
assume
now,
all
and your
farmers
family
have
can wait out
dynamite,
the horrors
but
of nuclear devastation.
should,
And
right?
of course, the vault will have
You
all
should.
the amenities of your modern
Yeah,
day
it'd be
home.
good
I mean,
farmers
if they
to have
did-
dynamite.
Every good farmer-
should have
Meet
dynamite.
that special someone.
Yeah,
Just as you
gotta get
work
rid
on the
of
surface,
mole
and
rats
in a few
somehow.
short years, you and your fellow
All those
vault dwellers
gophers.
will repopulate our great country.
Mole rats.
And
That's
Billy,
what-
you'll have lots of swell kids to play with.
I thought it was gonna be.
Reserve your family spot in a
It might be.
state-of-the-art
Oh.
underground vault today.
It might be mole
Sign up
rats.
now and
I thought it was
prepare
gonna
for
be
the
more rats.
future.
I thought people of our.
You said it wasn't
very.
as big as a Yao Guai, and
It's not a
wasn't.
death color or Yaoi. I know that
Traffic
with
is
my.
terrible
successes.
and getting
And
worse
it
every
might
day.
be
Go
smaller
Metro.
than a snallygaster
Avoid
even.
pollution,
You said
congestion.
maybe
It's the smart
wolves,
way.
and mole
Remember,
rats are
on
almost
Sundays,
as big as
everyone
wolves.
rides free.
Right.
And now, meet the
You wolves
Metro
and mole rats.
Protectron,
Tickets, please.
Fucking hope it's
Metro's
not
newest
Snallygaster,
answer to
whatever
your
the
commuting
fuck.
calamity.
Tickets, please.
He's programmed for
Where do
speed,
those even hang out?
efficiency, and friendliness.
Good.
Really,
morning.
anywhere weird.
It's a
If there's any radiation
See why
around,
the Metro
you might find
Protectron
a
makes your
snallygaster.
commute
Yeah, this is
faster
just a farm.
and safer.
It can't be
tickets,
that.
please.
It better not be that.
What's it called? Can't you find snallygaster at like near like a meat shack in '76?
Mm-hmm.
Meat shack.
But it's an
home, Vault-Tec
irradiated
manager.
meat storage. They really like
Being a
radiation. They're
star seller
attracted
got
to
you
it.
this far. Now take your place among our close-knit crew.
Why?
of
I don't know.
leading lights.
They've been.
With over 300,000 individual light bulbs, Vault-Tec HQ is the most technologically sophisticated
look at
building.
it.
Toxic Larry's Meat and Go.
But it's also just like
Mhm.
any home.
Toxic Larry.
With a front door,
Yeah, toxic,
Ugh.
right? Really.
one-way mirrored
For
windows,
What
sure.
was it to begin with?
and a chimney.
I know it's some sort of
Like every successful
FEV.
It was
What?
a failed experiment.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
Yeah,
going
from
on?
we're talking about snallygasters.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, hello, Best of Doors. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the gifts.
We're
I
talking
love
about
hearing
their
your guys'
history.
theories.
This is my first even time laying eyes on a snallygaster.
Oh, they're real fun to fight.
Yeah.
I'm new to the Commonwealth.
Not
The new
only
Vegas.
are they melee, they're also ranged. Because they throw
Mhm.
Yeah,
spitballs
they-
of acid at
They
you.
really throw up on you, right? They look like that
Yeah.
kind of sick pervert.
And they have long tongues too.
Oh, yes,
that
they
can
do.
Yep.
Smack.
Oh God, of course.
They slam
Just
that
like
like
a
a
centaur,
frog
you
almost.
know?
All right, guys. As you approach the cave with Craig reluctantly taking point. Like you can tell.
Reluctantly?
He doesn't like he'd rather not, but it looks like he feels like he has to.
Yeah.
So he's putting on this
Compulsory
brave
leadership.
face.
He wanted to lead.
But as you guys get closer to the cave, he starts to slow down a little. And he pauses just on the side of it. He looks to you guys. And the closer you are, you guys are right up to it now. You can see the disturbed ground. You can see there's scrapes of blood on the wall. You can't tell if it's from something squeezing in or being thrown against it. You don't know what's going on. But you can definitely hear something breathing inside.
Hey, Gareth, you want to whip out that scope again? Stick it in the hole and see if you can see anything?
Is it a night vision scope?
Well, anyone got a flashlight?
You got a
I mean,
lantern?
Charlie, hey, that'll work.
I got stats for it too. You know damn well I wrote them down.
All right. Stick in the hole with a strap on.
So Charlie's
bright
gonna go
light
put the
green,
lantern in the.
dim light for medium.
All right.
Yeah, then Gareth will probably just pull out his rifle again and look through the scope, see if he sees anything.
And you can only see up to medium range dim light.
Should I do a perception check?
Yeah. I'm assuming.
All right. Dude, roll me your
Yeah.
perception. Let's see what you got.
Okay,
Wow.
Mr. Man of Successes.
It takes you a minute. I'm going to take into account that 19 there, but it takes you a minute for your eyes to adjust. But you do see movement at the back of the cave. It seems like the inside of the cave is bigger than what the entrance would make you assume.
Caves usually are.
So, what's it looking like down there, Gareth?
I just say,
They're on the inside?
yeah, I just tell him that I definitely see something scuttling around back there, but I can't quite make it out. But the cave definitely looks like it opens up more than.
Want to throw a rock at it? Or what?
I mean,
What? It'll come towards us or stay out if it's
True.
a person, right?
true. Anyone got any rocks?
There's lots of
We're in a
rocks.
cave. I assume I could find one if I looked. Maybe. Not if I roll like I have been.
Well, let's look around for some rocks then.
I pick up a rock. Please
Alright.
don't make me roll for it.
Oh, I'm going to make you roll for it. Give me an athletics. Or a man, or...
Pick up a rock?
Yep.
You're picking up a boulder, apparently.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, this is for the throw.
Valid. Let me know if you need an extra arm. There.
Yeah, no kidding. Do I have to use strength? Can I use something else to try and hit the target?
All right.
Agility?
Agility or perception to try and
You can
nail
try to
the
use
thing?
perception, yeah. Perception to
appreciate
try and aim, but I still want to see an athletics for the throw.
Yeah, I'll use athletics. And use an AP too.
Okay. Maybe I should do the throwing? I gotta
You throw it and
baseball
it bounces off the cave wall.
back.
Fix my lantern some more.
Astra's gonna pick up the rock that just bounced like off the wall back at us. And
Mhm.
she's gonna be like, let me give this a try. You know, the resident strong girl.
It was a good idea.
Can
It's a great idea.
Can I assist her with
You should
telling her
roll.
about where it is, about where
Yes, yes, you can.
Oh.
Oh, we get help
Do I
action?
roll do I roll with advantage?
Yes.
And I'm gonna use AP. So
Oh, we're just throwing in mechanics now.
Wow. Jeremy, stay safe. Stay safe. You do hit it. and you hear an audible grunt. May I hear the audible grunt that we are hearing, please?
Ooh.
Astra's gonna look at Charlie Gareth. I don't think that's a person in there.
Well, it's not
But
dark
it
in
might
there
have
either, so
been a person.
whatever it is, it's hurt for sure. How hard did you throw the rock?
She starts like swinging her arm around, you know, like how you do those like stretches, like in calisthenics. And she's gonna be like, I don't know. I mean, and then she like flexes her muscle, and it like her bicep gets like very large and stiff.
I know you're a show off. All right.
And she's like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know my own strength sometimes. You should know that by now. I tried to pretend I was a Deathclaw that night. Remember?
Vividly, actually.
Greg looks at you guys like you're crazy. And then he,
It didn't
Craig?
come at us. What? I
Or
can't
did
take a
he change?
moment?
Craig, he sticks his head into the cave. He's like, guys, it could be the old man.
Well, he's not going anywhere.
Groaning like that?
Maybe he's really
Old
hurt.
men grow like that all the time.
He's like, hey, is anyone in there? What the hell is that?
Oh God.
Oh.
What is it?
I don't
Craig.
know.
Describe it. Colors.
What do you mean you don't know?
Shapes.
It's kind of green? Like a little
Oh,
super
no.
mutant?
No, I don't like
Oh
that.
no.
How many
I know.
It's
Astra's
not,
having
it's not
vivid
coming at
flashbacks.
me.
Astra's having vivid flashbacks to a very specific store event.
Can we all
The
fit-
farmer
Just
and his
kidding.
wife are in here.
Can we all get in here?
If you guys, are you guys all going into the cave?
I'll get
Astra's-
to there, yeah.
All right.
Gonna cautiously
Lantern.
enter.
I'll
All
shine
right.
some light on the
Yes,
situation.
you will. As you enter, the first thing you guys see against the wall right next to the entrance are the farmer and his wife, but they look like they're not with us anymore. However,
Oh.
one thing you notice is that there are bandages wrapped around their wounds. It looks like they had been attacked by an animal. Not quite a Deathclaw, more like a pack of dogs or wolves. But it looked like someone tried to save them.
Oh.
And
Shame.
as you guys peer around this small cavern, in the far corner, hold on, anticipation, you see something smaller than a super mutant but bigger than a human man. This thick scent of decay is in the cave. The air is heavy with it. You don't know if it's from the bodies or from the creature in the corner. His skin is turning a shade of greenish yellow, but he is still wearing tattered armor that seems to have ripped at the seams to accompany his sudden growth. And on his back is a rifle. His hair is falling out in patches, but he still has a present beard. And around his neck is a shining locket. Astra, you vaguely recognize this creature. You've met him. Craig has too, and he's staring at this creature as if trying to place a name to it.
Astra's just standing like cold chilled. She's cold chilled. She's standing as still as she can because she's having both vivid flashbacks to being mauled by multiple ghouls in a Dubermart, and so she can tell exactly what kind of creature is in front of her.
Well, it's not a ghoul. It seems to be somewhere between a ghoul and a super mutant.
Oh.
But you recognize the armor you recognize the weapon and the locket and the beard. This is Richter.
Astra's charged. She's completely glazed over. She knows exactly what she's seeing, but she's going to stand as if she is a wall in a diner. She is cold and just completely taken aback by what she's seeing in front of her, but she's gonna like kind of smack Craig in the chest.
What?
And she's gonna like hold her hand on his chest, like she's like paralyzed, like she can't think, but she's trying to get like Craig to think for her. Essentially, she's like holding him.
He
like
puts your arm up. He's like, I think it's Richter.
And she turns to Craig and she's like, "But what? But how? But who? Have you guys talked to him?" Like, she just starts panicking. She's like spurling out words that like don't necessarily form full sentences, and she's just kind of like rustling the hair on her head as she's like essentially just word vomiting at Craig, like all of these jarbled questions about like, where have you heard from him? Where has he been? What even is going on here?
I don't know. I'm seeing what you're saying. Richter, is that you? Is that a yes?
You.
Oh my god, it's Richter.
Astra. Ren.
Astra. He's talking to you, Astra. Yeah, we're friends, buddy.
Are you sure?
What happened here?
I don't know. I see them. Help them. Astra.
Buddy, I don't think what you're going through right now is enjoyable. I can't imagine you are
What is Stimpack?
Is this fixable?
Help. Astra. It's painful. It's painful. It hurts.
Astra's just gonna look at Gareth and Charlie, and she's gonna look at Craig, and she's like, what do we do? I'm not a doctor. I can't fix people. I can't. What is the solution here?
Because it freaking stinks in here, and go to stim him in the leg.
You're gonna try and give him a stim pack?
He said it hurt.
We have extra stim packs. I mean,
I got a ton.
Nothing happens.
I'll stop right before I get to him and look at him.
Richter, do you allow this?
Richter allows it.
Alright.
Alright, shove it in his leg.
Nothing happens.
It hurts more. It hurts more.
I don't understand what happened here. There was a death claw. There's dead farmers. But you're transforming into what? Asher's like head is in her hands and she's just like pacing the like cave at this point, and she's lost it. She doesn't understand.
Turn down and open the locket around your neck.
Oh, that's fast.
Richter slaps your hand away.
No, touch. Don't touch.
I don't know how to help you, man.
Gareth, you're seeing
Richter's-
all of this. Oh, Richter, what was going on?
Richter tries to stand up and stumbles towards Astra.
Astra's like backed against the wall at this point, and she just puts her hand out like in front of her,
Gareth, what's Gareth
What
doing?
do
as
I
all of
do?
this? What is
You guys were
Gareth?
just talking about this guy on the way here, like he was your friend.
He
Gareth
is.
probably, Gareth probably like he's probably lowered his rifle, but not like put it away, but has it like at the ready.
Not
Like would
trained.
he? Yeah, it's not like trained on him, but like in case something happens, he can just pull it up. But with his with him being from the Brotherhood, would he have any? Would they have any records of
Ooh,
what's going
Kind of
on, or
transformation.
that's a good question. Give me
like
a
would he
roll.
have?
Intelligence?
Yeah, give me an intelligence.
Gee, I
Yeah.
wonder what's gonna happen. Better use
Yeah,
an
we'll do
AP for it.
Use AP. Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a medicine check.
God.
Fuck.
Shocking.
He has to know exactly.
Give me
He knows everything.
1
He has to use
second.
them.
Give me 1 second.
No worries.
I
Navigator
gotta
is
send it. I
thinking.
don't want to say this out for everyone, so I'm gonna send it in a message.
How likely is it that Thane did hack alchemy tonight?
Right? I mean, I was playing games with him all afternoon, so I don't think he did it today, but maybe he did it the other day. Maybe that.
Oh, he wouldn't
maybe
have
that's
the
why
game
he.
playing with you. He wants to let you win.
That's just so funny. He's power
He's
rolling.
supposed to be the lucky one, and I'm getting.
All right, there. I just.
I
Sent
wish
it to
luck
him in a
actually
Discord
affected
message.
RNG of the rolls.
Gareth kind of like speaks up and like is just like, I think I might know what's happening here.
Oh.
Other than the
Oh,
dead
no.
farmers and the gangrene in the air.
Gareth, if you know what's happening, I just need to know what the what the fuck actually do we do about it? Because this is a good person underneath whatever is happening. So you need to help with your big brain, and I need to help with my big arms or something. We gotta figure this out.
While all of this is happening, Richter points at Astra's weapon.
Astra, you know what to do.
Yo, Craig's like, yo.
Astra is eye contact with Gareth. Is he talking sense? Is he telling me there's only one option?
From what I know, yeah, that's the only option.
What's happening to him, Garrett?
From what I know is that there was some tests done with Vault-Tec and hallucinogen. Beyond that, I don't know, but all I know is that either you turn or you die.
So you're saying they played Nuka Shine Roulette, but with the wrong friends?
Yes.
Astra goes to slam her hand against the cave wall. And she's just, at this point, she's a mess. She's angry. The rage is filling in her. And she goes to, remove her from her back. and just slams, like, not slams it, but like sets it in the ground like a walking stick in front of her. And she kind of just, she looks up at Richter, she looks at the group, and you're telling me that because of these bastards, these same bastards that are starting this commotion in the wasteland, disrupting both of my hometowns, shredding and tearing apart my family, now I have to be the bigger girl, and I have to take out someone who never deserved to be treated this way? And she looks at Richard, she's like, I can't watch you suffer like this. But the suffering that will be felt across the wasteland without your eagle eye is gonna be too hard to bear. And as she says the final word, her axe, which is head down on the ground, she's gonna swing it up like in a circle and just go to essentially hit him in the neck to just decapitate him.
Alright, give me an attack.
You're going with melee?
Yeah, it would be melee.
I'm using 1 AP.
Alright. It's already full, so. Alright. Give me damage.
Combat, guys. And I get to roll 1 extra because of my heavy hand.
Mm-hmm. You swing and you hit, but his skin is just so tough. You barely cut through and you only do 6 damage.
Oh.
Keep going, Astra. Astra, it hurt.
Astra, do you want one of us to do it?
Craig. Let me get Craig in here.
There's waffle in him!
There's Craig.
You're lying!
Craig is going to take...
Astra's
he's got
just
tears in his
screaming.
eyes.
Astra's screaming with her axe, assuming the axe is still stuck in his neck, if I'm correct.
Oh, whoops. Well, he hits. He hits, but again, Richter's looking rough. He's hurting even more. It's still not taking him down.
Astra's gonna go to pull the axe out of his neck.
Is anyone else gonna try?
Gareth will probably go around to the back of Richter, take out his knife and try to like stab at the base of his neck, or not the base of his neck, base of the skull and where the neck meet.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sever that that connection there, so that way it's relatively painless.
All right, roll for me.
That'd be a melee.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you feeling lucky?
Yeah, I'll feel lucky.
Ma'am, I can't see. Thank you.
Nice.
All right. Your luck has helped. Roll me damage dice.
How much is a combat knife? What is that? 1 die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this blow, all of you see Gareth come up behind Richter. These two men have never met before. And he drives this down. And this is the blow that takes him down, and he collapses on the ground with a final wheezing breath. A sad smile on his face as his suffering finally ends. This here was a man who was a good friend, a ghost of a man, who seemed to only appear when they really needed him most, like the mysterious stranger. He saved their lives more than once. And his final request was for them to be the ones to take him out before he changed completely into some new type of horror that could have been released on the wasteland. As you're all standing there, Craig drops to his knees a little and just stares at Richter.
Elf would probably take his knife out, and are Richter's eyes open as he's laying on the ground?
That would be a yes.
He would put his knife away, just reaches over and like closes Richter's eyes and just gently takes Richter's arms and kind of crosses them over his chest to kind of just out of respect.
Astra's just screaming at the wall. Astra's screaming at the wall. She's punching the wall. She's not making any sense because she's not screaming words. She's just yelling at the wall like it needs to listen to her. And she's just belligerent at this point. She's belligerent. She's lost. Her thoughts are racing. She's lost all emotional control.
How you doing, Charlie? You just watched someone you just heard them talk about as being a good friend. And he just requested them kill him. And now the small cave is echoing Astra's anguished cries and screams.
It doesn't feel great. I think I'd go. And where's Craig? He's just kind of standing off to the side.
He's to his knees off to the side, yeah.
I think I'll go and take the locket off of Richter's neck, not open it, and go to Astra's side and try and hand it over to her when she stops punching the wall.
All right.
Astra is actively punching the wall, but she sees Charlie come up to her, and she like immediately turns and like gets stiff-armed and like is like looking at her like red in the face, and she's about ready to like scream in her face, but that's
I'm not
right
even
when
looking
Charlie like puts the locket out in front of her.
I'm looking at you.
And Astra is just kind of still red and like her face looks like she's like not breathing, like it's turning so red. But she looks down at your hand and she slowly like grabs the locket, her hand's shaking. And she grabs the locket and fists it. And just slowly like leans against the wall and like slides down the wall into like a sitting, almost like fetal position.
Alright. Are you gonna open the locket? Or just hold it?
She's gonna hold it for a little bit. She's gonna, she's still trying to process her rage, but she knows it's a gentle item, so she doesn't want to break it, so she's trying to, come down from the rage before she attempts to open the locket.
Alright.
I thought that we should do it. I also do want to be practical in the moment, because I didn't have any connection to this guy. It is tense, but I do want to check the farmers and see like how long they've been here. I know Richter tried to help them, but like what did them in? Was it the wolves? Did they have any people on them?
Give me a medicine and perception check. And Gareth, as you're there, how are you processing seeing Astra finally calm down? Craig seems to be slightly catatonic. Wow.
I'm using a lot of your AP, sorry. I need it.
Like,
Alright, so...
that's a very interesting role.
It is a very interesting role.
I need what you got.
I'm gonna say... You can't really tell how long they've been dead. They don't... It's... Rigor mortis is definitely set in. You can see some decay. But it seems to still be fairly recent.
How long have we been in sick now? 4 nights?
But 3 nights. So they it looks like they might have been dead for about 3. 3 days. And you can tell it does look like some kind of wolf or dog had attacked them. So it does not, you don't see bullet wounds, nothing nefarious like that. It seems to have been a wild animal that got them. It does not look like it was Richter. It does appear like he did try to save them. But it wasn't enough. And as you're searching their bodies, you find some caps. I'm gonna say... Between the two of them, you find about 15 caps. I mean, they are poor farmers. They don't really have much. You find a key on the old man. And on the woman, you find a pearl bracelet.
Yeah, I'll grab that.
Alright. And Garrett?
Gareth is probably just like standing off to the side, trying to like giving Asher and Craig their space because obviously they lost their dear friend, and he's just like just sitting there thinking like how Richter would have come across Vault-Tec and Hallucinogen, and like trying to like rack his mind some, trying to think of like of just any more information that he would know about, like besides like what he like the basic knowledge, see if he came across like any other information.
Okay. Give me an intelligence or research.
Do with science.
Science, yeah, that.
Oh my god!
Wow, and just like that, the AP's full again.
Yeah.
I'd say you would know that this is an FEV. This is a new type of FEV. And you do know everyone would know from knowledge that Hallucinogen Corp and Vault-Tec, they like to do experiments. And it seems like either he crossed paths with someone at the wrong time or he was specifically targeted. But somehow he was exposed to this new experimental FEV.
Yeah, so yeah, Gareth is probably just, keeping his distance, let Astra and Craig kind of just have their moment to kind of start processing what's happening or what happened.
Alright.
Astra's just sitting up against the wall now, and she's finally stopped screaming, but she's just kind of sitting with like a very stern very cold look on her face, just kind of staring into the void, as they say. She's not really looking at any specific target. She's not even perceiving anything in the room. She's just staring.
Well,
And
bring
she's
that
kind of
locket.
starting to fiddle with the locket in her hand. Kind of, rubbing it with her fingers, just kind of moving it around in her hand as she's like staring into the void. And then she decides to, on the flip of a light switch in her head, or the flip of a, just a flip of a moment, to finally look down at the locket in her hand and stare at it for a little before slowly, like, using her thumb, essentially, to pop open the locket and let it fall open in her hands.
As it opens, you see an inscription on one side, and on the other is a picture of a younger girl or woman. She looks to be about to be a teenager, to be honest. You know this face, Astra. Now, it's changed. And it's been a while. The nose looks slightly different than you remember. And the eyes are not green, they're brown. But that facial structure, the hair's a little different. It's curly, it's let down naturally. It's got a nice body to it. She's wearing what looks to be a vault suit. And she's smiling, a bright smile. You know that smile.
Astra's gonna stare at the
other
picture
side, on the
Oh.
inscription, it says, "Protect her at all costs." But the longer you look at this picture, you feel like there's something different about this picture. As I said, the nose is different, the eyes are different, but it still looks like the same person. Granted, it's been a while since you've seen her with a nose.
Yeah, how different is the nose?
Do you remember what her nose looked like?
Yeah, can I? After how many times I've smacked my head into cement. Astra's just going to... She's kind of, again, she's still in like essentially almost a fugue state at this point. So she's looking at this picture and she recognizes it. She gets this, like, in, like, the tingly, like, feeling, when, like, something, but you can't. Not that you can't, but you won't put a name on it. Like, you know it, but your brain won't let you label it. But it gives you the chills when you see it. Like, when you look across the room in a crowded place and you see a face that you know, and yet your mind doesn't want to label it. Doesn't want it to be who it is. But at the same time, as you think back to every instance in which Richter appeared, you start to connect dots. And things start to make links in your mind. The specific events and specific times you've seen this person or heard of them intervening in situations, and you know exactly who's in this locket. Like, I know, Astra knows who this is, but why? Astra does not know that. But she's gonna have lots of questions for the person in this locket when they get back to Pyville. And this is all Astra's inner thoughts. She's just staring at this picture, having these thoughts. And she's gonna slowly close the locket and put it into, as much as she would like to wear it, she wants it to be safe, because she knows that if she does not bring this back to the person that she needs to question and interrogate, they will not answer to her. So she puts it safely in her pouch that is on her waistband, and she looks at Gareth and the rest of the group. We need to get that radio. fixed. And we need to talk to Ash as soon as possible.
Okay.
Craig looks at you when you say Ash's name, and he's like, "Why?"
She's gonna snap her neck to Craig. You're not asking the questions right now.
Okay, I wouldn't be asking questions right now.
Okay, so what do I mean, this is gonna be another question. I'm sorry, but what now? Do we go get the animals? Do we see if there's
Probably
still
out of the
moonshine?
cave.
I don't know how to process this.
Craig, there's plenty of moonshine back at the camp at Cake Town.
Plenty of
Right
moonshine
now,
at the farm.
we need to go grab as many animals as we can and hightail it the hell out of here before someone we don't want to see today shows up here.
Who would show up here?
That is left to be unsaid. But at this point, I've seen enough surprises today for a lifetime.
Whoa. All right.
And Astra's going to storm out of the cave and towards the animal pen, because at this point the only thing she can do to make the day better is somehow see a giant smile on a super mutant's face when she arrives with a goat.
But I'm the one holding the lantern, so good luck walking out of a cave in the dark.
Well, we left in the morning.
Yeah, it's not dark out.
It's
You
only
can clearly
afternoon.
see the entrance and where to get out.
Like I said, I don't know how long this cave was.
It wasn't very long. It was just right in. It's just that the entrance was smaller than the
Okay,
actual
fine.
cave.
Fucking enjoy yourself then.
So yeah, Astra's gonna head off towards the animal pen and try to wrangle probably one of the goats, because she knows that goat milk is very prized
I like
in
those
the
too,
wasteland.
but I am gonna go try and find whatever door or safe this key went to in the house.
All right.
Or, outside the house. It's probably in the house, but, if there's a cellar door or whatever, I'm gonna go check every lock. Everything that's locked, the key probably goes to it.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna make you roll for it because you happen to have the key. But as you move around the yard,
Please, don't make me roll for it.
All right. Well, you have the key. You don't really. I mean, you can do a perception check.
But
see
she
if you
doesn't know
find them
what
all.
door it goes to. Yeah.
And she
Make
just
me do a
walking. I just
perception
picture her
check.
walking around, sticking the key into every single lock and twisting to see if it works. It's just
Game's
a matter of
scrap,
how
let's just see how
long.
long it takes for me to find the right hole.
Okay. All right, then give me a perception. Astra, give me a perception. Gareth, what are you doing?
A perception to see the goats or to...
See if you find anything to help you to wrangle them.
Oh, perfect.
I'm using an AP.
Same.
How are we gonna be here?
All right.
Forever.
Well, you keep trying, Charlie. It doesn't seem to you just haven't seemed to found the lock that it goes to yet.
Oh my god, how many doors are in this farm? How big is this farm?
All the doors seem to be unlocked. You can't seem to find like a safe or anything.
Man,
Are you gonna
the
try
key's
and
gotta go to something.
are you gonna
Gotta
try and
be a
find a
hidden
cellar or
safe.
something?
Yeah, there's gotta be a hidden safe or a cellar somewhere.
Are you
I
gonna
know
start
the key
knocking
goes
down
to-
paintings off the walls to see if it's a wall safe?
I'm looking everywhere.
Alright, we got something misdestructive over here.
Do we want to resolve anything else?
Well, Astra found leashes. And
Nice.
and like a wire box for the chickens.
Nice.
Gareth, what are you doing?
Perfect.
Is Craig still in the cave with me?
Yes.
Oh no.
I
you
kind of
guys
look.
did- My bad.
I kind of go over to him, and kneel down next to him, and I'm just like, I know he probably meant a lot to you, but would you like to bury him? That's the only respectful thing I can think of doing at the moment.
You should bury all 3 of them. He gets
You
up
wanna
with his
bury-
gun, and he starts heading out of the cave to go find shovels.
Gareth will probably look like grab the rifle off of Richter and just then follow Craig to help him find some shovels.
Alright. Alright, I need another perception from Charlie.
Oh no.
Yeah, you just can't seem to find anything. You took all the pictures off the walls. You
Same.
started moving furniture around. There just doesn't seem to
Hey,
be
I'm done.
anything
I'm
locked
done.
in this house.
Unhack it. Unhack the site. We're done here.
Um,
you did it.
However, Craig here has found a couple shovels. He hands one to Gareth, and he goes over randomly to the farmland. He doesn't know where to put these, so he's just gonna go where the ground's already soft, because it's getting cold. The ground is getting hard. And he's going to just start digging holes in the ground for graves.
Yeah, I'll help him with that too.
Astra's gonna start trying to wrangle some of the animals.
You have an
Essentially
animal
trying
handling
to-
or something, or survival?
I can do a survival. And I'm gonna use an AP. I'm gonna start by trying to wrangle the chickens into the box. By the way.
They're not listening. In fact, it seems to be a game. They're running everywhere but to the cage.
Chickens
Okay.
don't have ears.
Astra's at this point, she's kind of like numb to a lot of things. She's not gonna like react to them not doing what she wants. She's like, it's almost like something clicked in her. And she's like dialed in and focused. So she's gonna go to the barn. And she's gonna look for some feed.
Alright, give me perception. You just can't find the feed.
I think I'll probably just automatically follow her as well, because it's been a stressful day.
Are you gonna try and help her find feed?
Yeah, I'll just look around here as well for either whatever she's looking for, which
Perception.
I don't know what she's looking for.
'Cause You're
'cause I
just
didn't ask.
looking for stuff.
Yeah, I'm just looking.
Alright. I don't know what you're looking for in there, neither do you, but what you do find is a locked box hidden in the hay.
Does this help you?
What is this?
Probably not.
Is she gonna
It helps-
try
it
the
helps
key?
me.
Is she gonna try the key?
I do try the key.
It works.
Okay. I'm sorry it didn't help you. I will help you with the chickens in a minute. Very sorry.
We gotta wrangle these chickens. I know Bertha would love to have more chickens to chase around.
I know. Can we make sure no more roosters, please? If any of them are roosters, leave them here. I don't care. Don't tell Bertha.
What does a rooster look like? Does Astra know the difference?
Roll me an
I know you
intelligence.
know the difference.
Or a survival.
In the box potato.
That's entirely up to you.
What do you mean what's up to me?
Yes.
Okay, I do know the difference.
She does know the difference.
Remember, Astra's not the smartest cookie in the shit. And especially when she's full of
Right.
emotion and has
what
a
do you
messy
want?
head.
What do you want me to roll for what's in the box?
You don't have to.
What is
As you
that?
open the box, you find a small thing, a small tin of caps, and there seems to be about 20 caps in there.
Wow.
You find random energy ammo, but these are blue.
Oh.
And then there's a bunch of pictures. The grainy old pictures that seem to be of strange looking creatures.
Oh.
Wearing spacesuits.
Oh.
What?
And as you look further at these pictures, these are clearly not human. And only one picture, as the light hits it just right, you see great big eyes. And they have 3 taloned fingers.
Yes.
You see pictures of Zayden aliens.
No way.
And what appears to be an alien blaster round.
Wow.
And as you shuffle
Wow.
around, there are newspaper clippings of alien sightings.
Above the table, is that from Fallout 4?
Yes.
Yes.
That's Fallout.
The Fallout 3 and 4.
And 76.
And
Yeah, I'll pull up
76. 76 has the aliens
Okay, well,
too.
You know I
Yeah,
know,
I'll-
but
And they're in the show.
My favorite event.
They're in the show too.
send me the stuff. Send me the stuff. I know it was in
Yeah.
the show. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Astra's right here with me.
Yep.
Oh my god. I know you're like catatonic right now, but I'm like freaking out. I'm like, look, I told you. Freaking Lawrence is gonna love this.
What?
I'm
What
saying-
did you find?
Like, show her the pictures. I just dropped the caps on the ground because like fuck those. I'm like, right.
Don't fuck those.
I dropped a picture in the group chat.
Alright, thank you.
I'll pick those up in a minute, and I like show her the pictures. Like I told you.
Whoa!
You've seen them before.
So these farmers weren't just any they were out hunting.
They're all over the place. I'm telling you.
Wow, I've never seen any of. I mean, I've never seen a picture of one. I've had people, in the bar and the tavern tell drunken stories, but when people are drunk or high, you don't trust what they're saying. I
don't even know how I could even begin to take a picture of one. Like, I mean, I've got a camera, but like, who has the time? You're like out in the wasteland fending for yourself. I'm not gonna stop and pull out a camera when I'm trying to not die. But
yeah,
Lawrence
Not
and DJ
die.
are gonna lose their shit. Honestly.
yeah.
Oh my god.
You gotta protect the kids' innocence, and some alien fun might help with that. So, I mean, if you want to bring them back to camp and show the kids, I mean, I'm sure they'd love it.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. This is real.
Oh, I mean, not to say it's not real. I just,
I know. It's been a hard day. I know. I'm sorry.
everything's very real right now. So
It is very real. I'm sorry I didn't know him like you did.
I mean, I don't even know if I know him like I did. And she kind of like.
Yeah, what was
is-
in the was there anything in particular in the necklace you wanted to talk about?
Oh, just a specific person that's gonna need a very specific talking to. And I'm not sure if she's
So you knew
going
who
to
was in the
answer.
necklace?
I'm pretty damn well sure I know who that was a picture of. And I need to know why the hell he was wearing it around his neck, because I damn well know it's not like that. But it said to protect her at all costs. What does that mean?
I mean, that part's pretty straightforward. Nothing else you said is, but that part is pretty.
She doesn't even realize she's being cryptic, because she's not smart enough to know what being cryptic is. B, she's numb and her mind's all over the place, so she's She's kind
Yeah,
of like
just
talking like
stream of
a mess.
stream of consciousness. I'm trying to piece together downstream,
Yes,
taking things out.
exactly.
At the very end, protect her at all costs, and you're like, I
Well-
don't even know what that means. I'm like, I do.
Astra's gonna
Got you on
look
that
at
one.
Charlie and be like, "Well, you want to pick up those caps and help me find some chicken feed in here, or something chickens
Yeah,
would
yeah.
come
Let's get
for? Because we gotta
the
wrangle
cots
these
in a
birds."
box, get the goats down the way. I mean, it's not even midday yet. We've already had quite a day. Yeah.
Right. I just want to get back to
And-
camp. I really
Yeah,
need to
no.
make sure
Sorry, sorry
everyone
today
else
did
is
not
safe.
did not go as planned. Oof. You want maybe someone else can break the news to Jerry. Maybe you can just go chill out when we get back to camp.
Oh yeah, I'm going straight to Lawrence. Don't you
Yeah.
worry.
All right,
Yeah, you guys can go back to your cabin and have a day to yourself.
You do find the bag of feed.
Nice. So immediately after that, I somehow gained some type of insight or
You were just looking on the wrong side of the barn.
after talking to Charlie's, my mind gets a little sharper.
Get some mental clarity.
Yeah. And I see the feed on the other side of the barn, and I pick it up and I go to place it inside the box. And then I'm going to simply kind of crouch behind the box and wait for them to see what I've put in there before I close the door on them.
Well, I'm gonna say it works because they were hungry. They hadn't eaten in a couple days.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they all rush in and you shut the door and you've got all of them. And yes, there is a rooster.
Of course.
But it's too late now. He's already in there.
That's fine.
In fact, your movements have caught the attention of the goats and the pigs.
Mm-hmm.
And now they want some
They
food too.
do?
Very loudly.
Perfect.
And while you guys are doing that, you witness Gareth and Craig digging 3 graves. And since they're working together, it seems to be going rather quickly. I mean, they're not digging them particularly deep. But they're working quickly. They've already finished one, and they're halfway done with the second one. Gareth, how you feeling as you're sitting here digging these graves with Craig? How's your arm feeling?
His arm is like probably still fucking sore, and this digging isn't helping at all.
Oh, bye, Ryan.
He said he's gonna watch the stream.
Okay, Ryan.
But yeah, his arm is still sore from using the welder yesterday, and then he was probably sitting there thinking, it's like, you didn't really know these people, like the farmers and Richter, all that well, but you know, you're still just trying to do like the most humane, respectful, decent thing to honor their death, so they're not just laying in a cave.
Yeah. So as you guys work, I'm gonna say you're both pretty focused. You're not really talking or looking around, taking breaks. You're both taking this pretty seriously. You're both working pretty well. Craig's working his ass off. He's hyper focused on what he's doing. You finish the second grave, and as Craig starts the third one, he's making it a little bigger than the other ones. This one's clearly for Richter. And he seems to be taking a little extra care with this one, making it a little deeper. Gareth's just silently helping.
Yep.
And Astra and Charlie, you see this happening. These graves being dug.
Astra's just kind of gonna look at the scene again with very numb, cold, not cold, but numb and just catatonic in a way. And she's gonna kind of grimace, but she also is glad that someone's taking care of it. She just couldn't do it herself after what she had to do.
Yeah.
And she's gonna kind of, watch them, dig them for a second before she starts to drop some of the feed on the ground near the gate, like near the fence line, for the pigs and the goats. Because even though chicken feed isn't healthy for them, it can have it as a treat. So she's using it to entice them closer. And she's gonna try to leash up as many of the goats and pigs as she can while they're feeding on the snack.
I'm gonna say, because they were so hungry, they don't even fight you doing this. They don't even notice that you are wrangling them up. And there are 2 goats and 4 pigs.
Nice.
So you
Can
guys...
you hold on to that for a second? I do want to go check one more thing in the house.
Alright.
I think Jerry might need it tonight.
Alright.
Understandable.
So you take off back to the house. What are you looking for?
I know that farmer's got a stash of moonshine somewhere.
I'm actually not going to make you roll for it because it's there. It's right there on the counter.
Thank you.
It's right there on the counter. You enter, you look around, and you see these jugs lined up on the counter.
Numerous jugs?
Yes.
All in my pack.
That is very...
Jugs fit in your pack?
Those are heavy. These are big growlers.
2 in my pack.
2 in your pack.
I mean, we could strap them to the pigs, but you'd gotta get some rope or something.
I mean, how catatonic are you? Astra, are you gonna want a drink tonight?
I mean, yeah, but I've got
I know you got Lawrence and
animals. I got 6
you got-
animals and some chickens to carry back.
I'm gonna fit as many as I can on my back.
Alright. I'm gonna say
But I do
you're
know
able
you get-
to uncomfortably fit 4.
Well, I've got, yeah, his mom's pearl bracelet should be sentimental enough for him. And a little bit of moonshine.
Yeah.
That'll be alright.
Alright. After some time, the sun's hitting its peak in the sky. It's about noon now. You guys have been working pretty hard. The graves are done, and Craig has started dragging the bodies to the graves. Gareth, are you helping?
Yeah, I would probably help him. Like, if he's grabbing the feet, I'm grabbing the shoulders, or if he's grabbing the shoulders, I'm grabbing the legs. Just helping them, bring them down one by one.
All right. He's gonna start with the farmer first, and he sets him in there, and without covering him, he goes back for the farmer's wife, and puts her in there too. But when he goes back for Richter, he pauses.
I kind of put my hand on his shoulder and be like, I'm ready whenever you are.
Well, it's that, and I don't know if touching him would be contamination.
Would Gareth know enough about that about the FEV?
Give
If it's
me
like, oh,
a science check.
Whoa.
Wow.
It's
Single-handedly
He's filled
refilling
again.
the AP.
Truly.
Who knew Gareth was the AP master?
Uh,
Master of
it
cranks, master of
does
AP.
indeed. It is contamination at touch.
Oh wow.
I kind of like. I tell them, and it's like, do you want to see if they have like a blanket or something that we could
How are
down
we
at the
getting a
farm?
blanket under him?
Yeah. I'm sure there's blankets in the farm for the animals.
What?
Blankets for the animals.
No, before that, contamination at touch.
Yeah.
And you knew that?
He's talking to Gareth.
And you let me.
Yeah.
Are we gonna retcon that or what? You just let me.
You guys did not get contaminated.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't touch him. You touched things on him.
Okay, all right, we'll say that.
And you'd have to skin it.
Yep.
I
Well.
skimmed it for sure.
Yeah, so Gareth will probably make his way down to the farm and see if he can find some sort of blankets or something to help, wrap Richter up so, we don't have to physically touch him.
Alright. Let me see. Because he comes with, but I want to make him roll for it too.
Wow.
Alright, let's see.
Does Gareth even need a roll?
Really is just
Well, Craig finds them. He finds a bunch of blankets folded up in the barn, and he comes out and he starts shaking them out because they're covered in dust and hay and all sorts of other goodies. And he starts you guys see him head back up to the cave with these blankets. Are you guys gonna try?
Astra's just Astras have already tied the animals to the fence post at this point.
And they're still eating happily away. They don't even care.
They don't even know what's going on. So Astra's kind of curious what's going on because she can see that they're carrying blankets to the cave, but at this point she doesn't know why. And so she's gonna kind of walk up to Craig and Gareth as they're on the way to the cave and be like, "You guys need some help? Oh, you guys taking a nap? What's going on?"
We gotta wrap up Richter so we can take him down to his grave. We can't touch him.
She looks at Gareth. "You mean what they did to him made him untouchable?"
Yes. Though.
Huh. How ironic. In life and in death, he was untouchable. Just in life, it was he was untouchable with a bullet. He could dodge every hit. These corporations, these money-hungry, sick freaks. I mean, you know all about that, right?
Yeah.
She just kind of like stomps off towards the cave.
Before, like, she stomps off, he kind of looks at her and goes, "Down with the cock."
God damn it. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my
All right.
God.
You guys see him start like trying to get the blankets underneath him and trying to like roll him onto it without touching him, and then he keeps the process until there's enough blankets to be able to safely pull him out of the cave. Charlie, as you're coming back from the house with all these jugs of moonshine clinking away, sloshing around you, you see them all head back up to the cave, and then shortly afterwards, they're starting to pull him out on a bunch of blankets.
Astra's just kind of sitting at the entrance to the cave, but looking towards the graves. Like, just sitting, like, leaning against the wall, just watching pensively. Just waiting for this whole day to be over.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll just stay near Astra and try to help with the animals as much as I can with all this moonshine on my back.
Alright.
Are
Is Gareth helping Craig?
Yeah.
Alright, so between the two of you, it takes a little bit because he's a bit heavy. But you're able to eventually pull him down into the grave. And the two of you, well, Craig begins to start to fill the graves back in.
Did I hear them say that he was contagious?
No.
Continue then. Why are they? Did they wrap up the farmers too?
Nope. As you can
No.
see, the farmers are not wrapped up, but Richter is.
They're
something
giving him-
about him being contagious or something. I don't know. All I know is that they made him untouchable. And I'm gonna find the people responsible, and I'm gonna touch them so horribly. And she goes and like turns around and like goes to punch the wall again.
But we're outside.
Punching the
I'm
fence.
leaning against the cave wall.
Oh.
Untouchable.
Yeah. I'm
I
gonna
open
make
one
them.
of the growlers and start pouring it on my hands, and then take a swing. Untouchable.
So, after some time, Gareth, you're helping Craig fill the graves. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
The two of you can get through it. I mean, I'm gonna say it takes about an hour and a half.
Do you want to get down there, Astra?
Astra looks at Charlie, and she looks at the graves. I already put my hands on enough. I already did enough damage today. I'm a klutz, remember? I'll just mess something up or hurt someone more.
There's waffle in them.
Thank you. I don't have anything to do with shot with. I don't have any. Oh, I do have alcohol. Sorry.
Astra's just kind of gonna grumble and say, and she's gonna go stand closer to the graves, but she's still just kind of catatonic and just kind of watching everything.
It's up to you.
Well, if you guys don't help them, it would take them about an hour and a half to fill all 3 graves. And then Craig marks them by sticking a stick at the head of each of them. and he puts Richter's pack that he had in the cave with him against his. Gareth, do you still have his gun?
Yeah, I would assume I have it on my back.
Alright, are you going to take a look at it?
Yeah, probably like after we're all done filling the graves and everything in. He'll probably, take a look at it.
Well, the rifle is beautiful. Possibly a rarity. And it has a name written on it. Lady Luck.
As he's like, looking over it and stuff, he kind of looks at Richter's grave. And it's just like, I may not have known you, but I'll I'll use her wisely.
Craig nods and pats him on the back.
Astra's gonna kneel down, and she's just gonna stare at the pack. And silently, she's gonna take the 6 caps that she has in her pocket, and she's going to line them in a way to shape an R on top of the grave in caps. And then she's going to rifle in her bag again, and she's gonna pull out one of the bottles of Buff Out that Gareth had given her back at the tavern. And she's going to stick it in the pack.
Alright.
And she's going to say out loud, I know you'll need that more than me, because you've been the strongest of us all this whole time. Keep an eye out. And if I ever feel the wind on my shoulder, I'll know who it is. And she goes to stand back up and starts to walk right back towards the animals.
Alright. Craig opens up. He's got 2 water skins on his pack, and he opens one up, and as soon as he cracks it open, if you guys are standing close enough to him, you can tell it's alcohol. He takes a sip of it and he pours it on the grave, a little bit on the grave, and then he closes it back up and puts it back on his pack.
That's what I was gonna do, but it's good.
I mean, you can too.
No, he knew him. That's his friend.
Right, and he, after a moment, he too turns around and goes to help with the animals. He grabs a couple pig leashes.
Astra's gonna grab the other 2 pigs, seeing as she's the strongest. She should probably take the 2 possibly strongest animals.
I like goats.
You're gonna grab one of
Yep,
the
we
goats?
got 2 goats.
There's one more goat and the chickens.
Hate chickens. I'll grab 2 goats if it means I don't have to touch chickens.
Alright, Charlie's got got the goats. That leaves Gareth to hold the cage of chickens.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I'll just pick up the cage of chickens and look at them and be like, don't you dare shit on me.
Oh yeah, I remember the last time Gareth came in contact with chickens.
Oh man.
And as you guys make your way back, you don't come across anything. As before, the wildlife seems to have gotten quite used to the human presence around here. Although a random wolf attack, that's quite interesting. Especially since there doesn't seem to be wolves around.
Crouching right at the door.
Yeah. It's almost like something
Like,
led
yeah.
them there.
Right?
But you guys, you keep walking home. It's a quiet trip. No one's really talking, mostly because they're trying to keep control of the animals they're all carrying. The goats keep wanting to either butt each other or run off in various locations or stop and eat everything in sight, as the pigs are doing. In fact, the one who seems to be having the most ease is the one carrying the chickens. Because most of them have fallen asleep.
Love it. Astra's just, using her
Got a
brute
real
strength
easy
to...
night, don't you, Garrus?
At least he's not choking the chickens.
I mean,
Astra's-
Jerry did that earlier. Kind of did that earlier.
He did. He was choking her rooster.
Astra's just using her brute strength at this point. Like, she is struggling with the pigs because they keep stopping to eat everything, but she just yoinks them every few moments to get them back to moving again. And she's just kind of, got her eyes on the finish line. She's dialed in. She needs to see and feel and hear Lawrence. She needs to feel her bed. She needs to be within four walls. She's seen so much more today than she was planning on, and she just wants to get these animals back to Bertha and get back to home.
Alright. Well, it takes a little longer, but eventually, as the afternoon hits, you do... Mostly because of all the pit stops you had to make. This could have been a much shorter trip. But, you guys, about mid-afternoon, you see the gates of Cape Town. And as soon as you guys are on the road, the little dirt road, the gates open. And you walk through. And everyone sees the carnival of animals with you, so it does certainly bring attention.
I'd like to make a perception check for Jerry, because I know he's gonna know it's bad news.
Yep. Do a perception check to see if you can spot Jerry right away.
Oh.
Wow.
You know I needed that 3 AP.
Well, it takes you a minute. But you do spot him in the barn. And he spots you about the same time, because, the gate is loud when it opens. And as soon as he sees all of you with a bunch of his parents' animals, he comes running, limp running, as fast as his poor bum leg can let him, over to you guys, breathless. He's like, "What happened? Those are my parents' animals." Craig.
I just pull out the pearl bracelet from my pocket and put it in his hands and shake my head.
He holds it and his hands are shaking and he looks at you guys, his eyes misting over. Craig takes him by the shoulder while struggling to hold onto his two pigs. It was a wild animal attack. Don't worry, we buried them. It's okay. Okay. I guess they were kind of assholes.
Not to me.
Yeah, they were to me. But I still miss them.
Did they have names?
Above tabletop. I forgot. Did Ralph give them names?
I believe he did, but remembering them is beyond me.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Meant the goats.
Oh, the goats. Oh, the goats? Oh, because my parents, I just called them Mom and Dad.
No, I know. I'm kidding.
But the goats, that's Bob and that's Shirley.
Love it.
Oh, adorable.
Yeah.
I also brought this. Thought you could use it for the night.
Moonshine. Thank you.
Yeah. I bet he made a hell of a brew, huh?
Yes, he did. Now it's mine.
Seemed like the type.
Astra's going to immediately V to the barn. Mostly to put the pigs up in a pen, but also to seek out Bertha.
There is a pen attached to the barn where the pigs are, so you could easily just drop the pigs off in that barn or in that pen, as that's where Greg and Jerry are headed to. The goats. There are no goats
I'll walk
here.
them over. I'll walk them over to the barn.
All right. Bertha is brushing the horses.
Hi, how's it going, Bertha? I brought you some new friends.
Oh, dearie. So many. What
got-
happened? Well, don't worry. I'll take care of them.
Well, Bertha, today we made some new friends of the animal variety, but we also lost some friends.
What did we lose?
Remember Richter,
Brian.
the man who came and saved us from the Pinky Clan?
Vaguely remember him.
Well, he's not so human anymore, and let's just say today was not fun. And I am going to find Hallucinogen. That lady, remember her? I'm going to find her. And I'm going to make sure she feels every last inch of pain that he did. That's all I'm going to say. And she's going to, at this point, she's getting full of rage again, and she doesn't like to be like this in front of Bertha or the animals. And so she's going to, turn sharply and, walk away in, an anger and try to, calm herself as she walks back towards the group, and she's frantically looking around for any signs of Lawrence or DJ.
They would be at the entrance by the giant bonfire. And they are diligently painting their hearts out on these posters.
Oh man.
Astra's oh man is right. Astra's going to walk towards Lawrence and DJ as they're painting. And before she's 10 steps away, but they haven't noticed her yet. And she's going to take a very, very big breath. And then she's going to release it. And it's like she's going into some type of transformation. It's like that same transformation that you see when when kids enter the room. There's just a certain way that a mom has to behave and a mask that a mom has to wear. And she's going to put it on. And she's going to walk up softly behind Lawrence and place her hand on his back and look over his shoulder at the posters that he's been drawing and just kind of look at him and look at the poster and look at him again and say, well, it looks like you've been painting your hearts out today.
As you do that, he jumps and he smiles bright at you. He's like, yeah. And as you look at the posters lined up, he'll say, join the force against aliens. Sign up today. And then a bunch of posters of just people shooting aliens. And then some of aliens taking cows into flying saucers.
How close do they look to the pictures I found? The aliens.
They look more like the toy that you gave them. So it's it's like a short, fat, gray creature that with like orc or ogre like ears sticking out.
Alright, we're gonna have to redo these. Sorry, guys.
Astra's gonna look at Lawrence and DJ. She's like, I think you guys might want to go talk to Charlie because I think they might have found something at the farm that you guys might like.
Really?
If you want to talk to Lawrence first, I know you've had a hard day. We can do this later.
He needs to be a kid. I can.
You sure?
I need him to be a kid. I need him to have a normal life. And Asha starts to like calmly like talk like under her breath because she's like essentially her stream of consciousness is coming out and she realizes it, and so she starts like talking into the distance and then eventually like not talking, realizing that like these are not thoughts that need to be outside of her head. But she just ushers Lawrence towards Charlie.
Lawrence runs over to Charlie. Gareth, what are you doing?
I'm probably bringing the chickens over to the barn.
Alright. You'll see Craig explaining to Jerry and Bertha what happened. Bertha looks distressed. And Jerry's just quietly crying while he's nursing the giant jug of moonshine.
Do I see it like where the chickens would be?
Oh yeah,
Like,
you see the
do-
chicken coop. They're out in their own little pen right now, but they also have a little indoor coop in the barn that they get put back into.
I would probably just put the cage that I brought them in, kind of like lean over the fence, put them down, just like open the door to the little crate, and just like
Let them run out on their
go
own.
on my let them run on their own, and kind of let Jerry, Craig, and Bertha have their
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as you open the door, they burst out of there and they go join the other chickens. They actually almost seem like some of them might have been taken from the same flock. As if they had gone and maybe stolen some of Jerry's parents' animals at some point.
Rehomed them casually, you know?
And now suddenly they're all being reunited again.
I'm happy for them.
The
I hope those two roosters do each other in.
And Gareth, as you start heading back, I'm sure you're all absolutely starving. Dinner is starting to get prepared. You all missed lunch. So I'm sure all of you guys are hungry. But Charlie, before you can do anything else, you have two kids running at you, covered in paint.
Yeah, 1000%. I'm ready for this.
We were told you had a special gift for us, like a present or a surprise. What'd you guys find?
Oh my goodness. You guys.
Was it aliens?
Will not believe. I didn't see any aliens today, but you guys know that farm up the road we were supposed to go check out?
Yeah.
You guys, I mean, you've probably, I don't know if you've met the farmers, but...
No, I've heard
we've
stories
talked to
about them,
you know,
though.
That's Jerry's parents. You've heard of them. You met someone who met them. They are bona fide alien aficionados.
What?
And they had pictures of aliens in their house. Look at these. These are what they call Polaroids. People used to keep them in their wallets. We don't have wallets anymore.
I don't think caps would fit in a wallet.
I know, right? You gotta have like a jar or something in your backpack
Or
now.
a
It's really
purse.
inconvenient.
A
It's
man
really
bag.
inconvenient. A whole bag. Look at these. We're gonna have to redo the whole posters now because this is what aliens actually look like.
Wait,
I've only
what?
seen the shit. I've never even seen the actual aliens until just now.
Do you
This
show
is
them
what
the
they actually
pictures?
look like. Yeah, I'm showing them all the pictures.
They start
I'll check
grabbing
the-
at the
I'll check
pictures
all
and
the
look at
pictures.
them. They're like, oh, aliens are real! We gotta redo all the posters.
We
Thanks,
knew
lady.
aliens were real. Did you guys doubt me? Did you
No.
guys think I was kidding you?
No, but now we have proof. People can't say we're crazy anymore.
Who was saying you were crazy?
I don't know. Everybody, nobody, I don't know.
Better not be anybody. If they were saying you were crazy, they were saying I was crazy, and I don't care for that.
They're not listening. They run back to the posters with the pictures.
Go redo all the posters. Go make sure they are factually alien looking, perfect to the T.
And that's exactly what they're running to do. And they are chittering so excitedly.
What am I supposed to do with this alien ammo?
I don't know. That's up to you.
That's crazy. Gotta go find an alien gun now, I guess.
Guess it's time to go alien hunting.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get there. I'll get there.
Alright, you guys seem to, settle back down after the events of the day. I know the tensions are still high as the news slowly starts to spread across Cake Town. As dinner is being served, the boys still diligently painting, but it's starting to get colder, so they start, wrapping up. They bring all of the posters and stuff into the general store to keep them safe. Donnie makes them keep the paint outside, though. He doesn't want them spilling and making a mess all over his store.
That's fair.
Yeah. He's not sure if he's amused or less than amused about the pictures of aliens. But he's entertaining the kids, but when the news hits him, he makes a beeline for Astra. Gareth and Charlie, are you guys sitting down to eat?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably leave the people who knew him to their personal grieving.
Yeah.
Astra sat down with a bowl of food, but she's not eating it. She's just kind of swirling it around.
Once again, it's a very warm stew.
Donnie approaches.
Donnie looks at you and he's like, I heard you found something on Richter. Sad that he's gone. He helped us quite a lot.
Astra just keeps stirring her stew as she's like, she's not gonna make eye contact with Donnie, but she's gonna respond to Donnie. She's to be, yeah. We found some things out about a lot of things today. You know what I found out the most? You know the biggest thing I found out today?
What?
Is that cock fucking sucks. Okay, Donnie? That lady that we met in fucking Rome.
That cock.
I am sick and tired of these corporations just going willy-nilly all over the fucking wasteland. I wasn't alive before the war, but I can see why they went to war now. If they were dealing with shit like this. Do you know, you might have heard what happened today through the grapevine, but you weren't there.
No, I wasn't.
You didn't see what they did to him. Hallucinogen, Vault-Tec, cock, all of them, they have to go. And I need you to promise me that when they come here, we will fight. Because I am not going to watch another person that I care about get taken out by those sick freaks. I know you hate fighting. I know you think you made a mess in Rome, but I don't care. Sometimes you have to make messes to get rid of the even messier people. You have to promise me that you will fight beside me and beside everyone in Cake Town to protect this, to protect that, them. And she points over to Donnie and Lawrence.
You know, I hate fighting, but if they attack us, they push our hand.
We have to do everything in our power. And she kind of like slams her fist into her leg. And I can't just be out here wandering around and drinking Nuka Shine like I don't have responsibilities. I can't. And she's like starts to get like emotional and like teary-eyed and like, I was stupid for leaving. I should have not gone. I don't regret going to Cake Town. I don't regret Pineville. I don't regret meeting Gareth or Charlie. But I don't. They need me here. And I can't leave Lawrence. Ever. Not at this point. No. I can't. I can't not know where he is at every moment. Not with Vault-Tec, not with Hallucinogen out there doing this. And she just like throws her hands in the air and she's like seeing Richter again, like in his deformed form in front of her, even though it's Donnie standing in front of her. And she's just lost it again, and she's just kind of trying to contain her cool, but she's not doing as great of a job. But as the kids reapproach the dinner area, she like shovels it down. And she just stares at Donnie. I promise you, what I found today, I'll find the answers for. And I know just the person to do it.
Ooh.
You don't want to go back to Pyville. So I'm going to send someone who wouldn't mind going back, I'm sure. But we need to talk to Ash.
How does
And we need
Ash
to talk to
tie
her face
into
to face. Ash ties into everything, Donnie. And that's the problem.
He looks
We need to know
genuinely
why
confused.
Ash ties into everything. I need to know why she is everywhere, even when I'm not around her. All I know
Lots of
is that
people
I'm
do
not
know
the
her.
brains of the operation. And we're gonna need someone who is the brains for this.
So you want to call in help?
Oh, well, not from far away. They're sitting right next to me.
Oh, you guys. Okay.
Are we right?
Gareth and Charles.
Ashra's going to turn to the others as they're eating.
I thought we were
And
elves. But that's fine. We can be eavesdropping.
were they not eating dinner as well?
Well, Gareth was, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought we said we were going to leave you to your grieving, but you can be right here.
Ashra's gonna essentially gesture in the direction of wherever Gareth and Charlie might be sitting in the eating area. And she's going to get up and walk away from Donnie. Because, you know,
He's
Ashra
just,
and Donnie have a tense relationship, but they're
he's
nice,
just-
friendly, but...
Yeah, he does. He has his
Confused.
opinions. But right now he is very confused. Like, I have no
He's
idea what the
bewildered.
fuck just happened.
Astra's gonna have put her food down where she was, and she's just going to walk over to Charlie and Gareth. And she's gonna look at them. There is... I'm doing. That's what I'm going to take action. We are going to take action.
Oh, okay.
I
Good. I like that.
I need to take action here. I can't continue to wander the wasteland. I need to protect Lawrence, and I need to protect Cake Town. You guys have a lot of work ahead of you, and I will be here if and when you need me. But right now, I'm assigning you a special mission. And Astra goes to reach in her pocket. And first, she is going to pull out the locket. And she's going to hand it to Charlie. And as she's handing it to Charlie, she's going to look at her in the eyes. I need you to listen closely. Ash doesn't trust very many people. But she trusted us enough to put her pantry back together and to stay in her town and to build her radio tower. Now I need you to trust me when I say you need to take this locket back to Ash. And you need to ask her these questions. 1, what the fuck is Richter doing with a picture of her as a teenager around his neck?
So that's what's in here. Can I
2,
open it?
what the fuck are we gonna do about Richter being dead now, since apparently her one and only protector is now dead?
One and only.
3, what the hell are we gonna do to Hallucinogen to get back at them for this sick, twisted shit that they did to Richter?
Okay.
She's like, wait, let me get a pen.
Did you get that?
Alright, questions. Okay, what? Why Richter have picture?
Yep.
Uh-huh. What was number 2?
What in the what are we gonna do now to is Ash gonna be safe now? Because apparently that her one and only protector is now dead.
One and only again, where's Spark, huh?
Just being sarcastic in this. Because that's essentially the point that she's trying to make.
Safety is in flux, you know?
Exactly.
Are you safe?
Perfect.
I don't want Spark to hear me ask that question. I'll be slick about that one. Okay.
Yeah, be slick. I mean, that's why I'm giving you this task, because you're the talker.
All right. Okay, you're right. You got me there. All right. Number 3. Number 3.
How the fuck are we gonna get back at Hallucinogen?
Hallucinogen.
Revenge.
Hallucinogen. Revenge. You think
Yes.
Ash will want revenge on Hallucinogen for Richter, as she will know about this even though we don't.
You've got the nail on the head. She has to know why that necklace is around his neck. And if she doesn't, well, I'll be damned.
We got it.
She'll at least have feelings about it and thoughts.
All right.
And I'm sure you could get it out of her.
You got a lot riding on our coattails. That's this is a pretty tall order for a couple of strangers you met last week in a bar.
No, not like sending 2 mice into the lion's den.
Yeah.
With a list
Yeah.
of demands.
And then Astra's gonna look at Gareth, and in case anything goes sideways, we know Mr. Squishy over here is gonna need these. And Astra's gonna take her stim pack and the buff out that he gave her. And she's going to slam it in his hands.
The man makes chems out of nothing.
He can pull it out of his ass. You're giving him back to him.
You know, better off that you have them, use them, take them, and also these. Maybe you could use these to trade for more things. And she pulls out the jewelry box that she found in the house that they slept in that night, and she hands that to Gareth.
She did steal the jewelry box.
What's in the jewelry box? I want that.
It's a
it was multiple rings.
Multiple rings and some other types of costume jewelry.
Yep.
Astra, I know we've had dinner together a few times, but I thought we would get to know each other a bit more before we started exchanging jewelry.
Do with it what you please. If it comes in as a token that gets you something that you need, all the better.
Alright.
I'm not going to be there to protect you anymore. I'm going to be here.
You know I hate hearing that.
I know. And maybe
Alright.
one day
I was making it fine without you before this week. I was just getting used to having you around.
I know, and she kind of sighs and she looks up. Motherhood is a very heavy job. And after today's events, I feel the need to take it a little bit more seriously for the time being.
No, that's understandable. That was a heavy loss, I'm sure you felt today.
Astra looks at Gareth and she goes to smack him
down
on the shoulder.
All this?
I
didn't even ask.
Don't.
She didn't even ask, really.
No, there's no asking. I'm telling. I'm I'm instructing. I'm in that
Yeah, I didn't really have
motherly
anything else going on, so
motherly direction.
yeah.
Now, Gareth, I want you to put that plasma cutter to good use, okay? And she's smacking his shoulder,
you gave
the
him a
shoulder that
plasma
he was
cutter, too?
cranking with. I'd given it to him to fix, but you're probably gonna be better off with it. Maybe you could use it to cut some wires or break into something if you need it. And make sure you keep using that noggin of yours, okay? And she smacks him on the shoulder a little harder.
Will do, and if it's for anything, we have Lady Luck on our side. And I kind of gesture towards the rifle.
That you do. Well, it's about that time. I've got to get Lawrence to bed, and I need to think. And I guess this is good night and safe travels. And she's gonna slowly
tonight too.
walk back towards the cabin and gesture for Lawrence along the way.
Lawrence groans, but he comes and follows. And Gareth and Charlie, as you watch the two turn in for the night, you've been now given a new task of returning to Pieville in the morning. Because I don't think she's going to make you guys go travel there at night.
No. Absolutely
Not even tomorrow morning, at whatever schedule you want to do it at. Just know that it
I'm
needs to happen.
sleeping here tonight, absolutely.
Alright. Gareth, how about you? How you feeling? You were just giving orders.
Gareth probably just like, but probably something that he's used to. You know, he's used to giving orders coming from the Brotherhood. But after everything that happened today with Richter and stuff, he kind of just sits in like thinking and just like it's just like trying to like think of like how we gonna, you know, take on not only like Hallucinogen but Vault Tech, which is arguably one of the biggest corporations that's still around.
Apparently, and thriving.
Yep, and thriving.
Yeah, it's a pretty intense situation. As you guys turn in for the night, Astra, Lawrence doesn't give you any real issues. He's just going on and on about aliens and how cool it would be to find one, and that he's really excited to learn how to fight one, but he really hopes he could be friends with one. Like, he's just chattering your ear off, and you can't even focus entirely on what he's talking about. He doesn't even seem to care that you're not really listening.
Astra's just letting him go, like letting him talk, like she's
and talk and
exactly
talk
as
and
you
talk
described.
and talk.
Yeah, she doesn't care. She knows she's not gonna actually sleep tonight. But she had asked Lawrence to join her in her bed, for the sake of personal comfort, of course.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of laying there, letting him spout off about the aliens and making like little comments or noises here and there to make sure he knows she's listening. But she's just kind of letting, she's doing that mom thing where she's letting the words go in one ear and out the other, and the thoughts are racing in her head, and she's just existing and just kind of waiting for him to talk himself to sleep, essentially.
Yeah. Well, he does eventually fall asleep. And I'm sure that you don't drift off, but it's a complicated situation. As much as you know about Ash, you know that she grew up in a vault. You do know that she had a cousin that she seemed to have a bit of a rivalry with. But you've never seen a picture of her, so you don't know what her cousin would look like. But there's a lot of unknown around someone who is very close to you, because she did keep some things quiet.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a difficult situation, but you're confident your new friends will be able to figure out some answers. And said friends, are you turning in for the night, heading into the bunkhouse as the chill night air settles in? People are, after they're done eating, they clean up and they quickly return to their own houses to stay warm.
Yeah.
I assume so.
Yeah. You guys head to the bunkhouse. The fire is already roaring. It seems like somebody thought ahead to keep it warm for you guys. Oh, so a lot has happened. I like that, Ryan. That's a good name for it. As the night drifts on and you guys settle, there's something heavy in the air. And again, it is peaceful, but this time, it almost feels like you would kind of welcome the chaos of Pyville at a night like this, where you could hear the joy instead of just feeling the heavy silence. Because you don't hear the sounds of joy in Cake Town. Not right now. You hear the animals in the barn in the distance as they try to bring them back into the barn for the night. And by the sound of the echoes, it sounds like a couple pigs, or maybe it was a goat, is giving a bit of a struggle to get into the barn for the night. You can't tell what kind of animal it is, but you know it's coming from the barn, and it sounds like poor Jerry is just having a hell of a time.
We're making Jerry do it again?
Well, Jerry wants to do it. They wouldn't make Jerry do anything.
After the day he's had?
These are his animals now, though.
Go take a break, Jerry.
He doesn't want to take a break. Yeah, and that is where we will end our session this evening.
A long one tonight.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure Astra got what she needed to say out, because from this point on, we don't know if Galactic will be joining us as Astra. She has a busy schedule ahead, a big move coming up, and she's before she can settle in and get her situation all set up, we might not see Galactic join us for a session for a while. So we did need to get that farewell of Astra's out of the way. And Richter's.
I wanted to make sure that you guys could continue on your journeys, knowing that Cape Town is safe and protected.
Absolutely.
But I didn't want to hold up the whole campaign on my behalf.
No, felt good. Sounded great.
Yeah, and thank you, Ryan. Happy birthday, Ryan. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for that beautiful farewell to your character, and I can't wait for them to figure out the riddles and figure out who that picture is actually.
I barely know these people.
Well, as of right now, you're just going off of that is Ash.
Yep. That's what Astra's convinced of.
Yeah.
But remember, Astra's a knucklehead, so.
My character didn't even know who Richter was. I didn't even know who Richter was, so.
Alright, well, thank you guys.
I'm figuring it, yeah. We're all figuring it out in real time.
Yeah, and we will see you all next week. So until then, get some water, get something to eat, take your meds if you have not yet done so. Love yourselves, believe in yourselves, because you are worth it and you deserve it. We're not a problem, you are not an issue, you are not a burden, you are not too much, you are loved, you are appreciated, you are valued as you are. Alright? Alright. And one last very important thing, good night, guys.